Well, we'll fire this up. I won't be able to pinch into chat. Gonna try to whip through this today. Got way too much crap going on. Oh, I hear Hag coming with her little cart. Hey, fuck the police. What's happening, man? Hang on, I'll give you a hand in a second.
I don't think they can demand an extended payment plan. They can't just go, oh, we want it right now.
Here's the problem. Instead of making the dedicated payment, you paid what you could. So, you know.
Because she forfeited. Why didn't you just ask? When she started to get behind, why didn't you say, hey, Dad, can I bum 20 or 30 bucks or whatever it is?
You got her. She knows we're broke asses too, so. All right, come on, bird. Let me drop one more water and I'll get that hay for you. Got it?
She is so stupid sometimes.
Got it?
Yeah.
All right.
Dude, I swear to God. Sometimes I wonder if they are our children. Do they learn nothing?
Ah, it is what it is.
Yeah, but come on.
I'm gonna go fill pool water. I got pool water and feed, and then I'll be down to help you. Then we'll go play with the goats. Hey, Blind Straight, what's happening, man? Hey, CIA. Hey, Carl. Hey, Peachy. Awesome, that's good to hear. All right, come on, birds. Out of my way. One little, two little, three little birdies. There's your pool water. All right, everybody out of my way. All right, food's coming up, guys. It's coming up. Come on, move, dudes. There you go. On, all chickens go. Chickens, guineas, ducks, let's go. Move it. Yeah, ducks. Kecky Campbell to you. Kecky Campbell to you. Come on, dudes. Oh, man. Instability on the feet. Give me some quail food and we can get out of here. And off we go to the hag. Hey, quail buddies. Here you go, my little quail. What's up, goofy chicken? It's alright, it's alright. You're noisy. Go back down. You're too noisy. Go away, Bar. Go, Bardrock. You followed me over here, you weirdo? Alright, go eat. Hillbilly lock. Hey, Blinken. Carl. Anybody else that I missed? Hey, Jenny, you should play with the links again. See if we can get them to roll up. See if it'll pull the same crap it pulled the other day. Hello, dog. Hey, get out of my way. I just got back from... Okay.
Water for...
Hey, Holly and kid. We shall not be defeated.
Hey guys. Here I come.
Here, hag comes to save the day. Mighty Mouse is not on the way.
In their water.
Yep. Peanut, you're out there still eating the hay. Good. Good girl. You guys ate up all your bowls again. Thanks. And go kill yourself. The Go-To-Side hotline. 1-800 Troubled Goats. Hi, Gizzy. Move, pal. Donna. Come on, Toggenbergs. All Toggenbergs go. Come on, Gizzer. Move, Giz. Thank you. Well, this here is a song about Billy Joe and Bobby Sue. Two young lovers with nothing better to do. Sit around the house, get high fucking screwed. And this is what happened. They decided to cut loose. Billy Mack, he was a detective down in Texas. What the justice.
If you stand in it, I can't very well.
He makes his money off other people's taxes.
They got plenty.
We're back.
How's their water?
We're back in the saddle again. They're full.
Are we live?
We are live.
Hello, people. Huh.
Post another one, Jenny. Post another one.
Look at it's orange.
You need water inside?
I will probably. I haven't gotten that.
I'll get some just in case. Hello, people. I think we are back. I don't know. Birdie must be here under a sock account. That's what I'm getting from chat. Sweet. I hope we're back. I don't know. Well, Bird, me and Hag will work on that. We'll see what we got to sell off. Maybe run a stream and eat. Hey, what's up, Justice? I'm almost afraid to move because every time I move, I'm ripping. Fucking Verizon. Fuck Verizon. Piece of garbage. Yeah, Bird's new channel, Freedom Wars. If you don't have it, guys, grab that link, subscribe. Since apparently, allegedly, the Walker Stalker took Liberty Bird's channel down. All right, Carl Malone. Hey, Stargazer, what's happening? Let's see, can we see the moon? Is it gonna show it to us? Oh, hell no, it's not. All right, I tried though, I tried. Awesome, Carl. Hey, Justice, can I have a new name? I could be like Corporal Douchebag or what was the name of that? I can't remember. If I remember that last name, I'll tell you. We got the sun going down on me. Pussy on a pole. Pussy on a fence. One little, two little, three little kitties. There's the dog eating corn. $32 for a bag of dog food, and the dog would rather eat corn. Shell corn. And I'll show you what the dog was eating. He's over here eating shell corn. Passes up her dog food to eat that. You got a hold of some Viagra? No, blind straight. The last thing I need is Viagra, dude. I have no problems in the penis department. I'm like still 13 in puberty. Only thing Viagra would do for me is give me a fucking heart attack. And I don't need that. My buddy Howard did some Viagra and blew his heart up. First heart attack he had, he didn't learn. He used it a second time and it killed him. Some people just ain't very smart.
Good night, boys. Okay. Everybody should be happy.
If I ever need anything in that department, blind, I'll go get me a bottle. I'll go get me a bottle of testosterone, and I'll do a couple injections to test, and that'll take care of that. Yeah, Bird remembers the guy who had the heart attack. Good old Howard. When he was doing Mama Mongo. But then again, I guess you would need Viagra for Mama Mongo.
I don't know. He wasn't a huge surprise.
Well, I don't care how dark it was or how drunk I was. I couldn't do Mama Mongo.
Paper bag time.
Not even with a paper bag. I couldn't do her at all.
No.
I just couldn't get wood, man. It wouldn't happen. Even with Viagra, it wouldn't work.
And by special, I mean special.
Exactly.
Got it. Oh, yeah. Well, at least there's no ice on the puddle today. That's a good sign.
Hey, same to you, Trump. Thanks for stopping by.
What's happening, peeps?
To the most boring live stream ever. Everybody's saying hello to the hag.
Hello. The hag says hello.
Oh, fuck me.
Not right now.
Train keeps a rolling all night long. Train keeps a rolling all night long.
Oh, hey, by the way, that reminds me. Let me see what.
Motherfuck me.
What? A broken egg. Also, okay, the cats will eat it.
I had more eggs.
Yeah.
And
Here. What do we got?
deer meat galore.
Stew. Stew. And stew. Okay. And a couple packages.
I got to get rid of this heart.
Go give it to the white dog. Give it to her before it fucking turns rancid in there.
All right.
Leave it already. Hi, Sashi. Alright, you go do that.
All right.
Grab sprinkle flour.
Later. Not now.
Alright.
Let me get the deer heart. Deer heart. Would you like to ride in my beautiful balloon? Way up in the sky in my beautiful balloon. Hey Amish, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, give the dog a treat because I neglected to put it away properly. Hey dog! Dog! Mama dog! Dog! Where are you, dog? Come on, dog. Let's go. Up and over. Good girl. Here you go. Look, treat for you. Look at that. You got yourself a heart. Peace out. Enjoy. One little heart don't spoil the whole world now. Yeah, the problem is, Blind, it's not warm. It's old. I let it sit in the fridge too long. So, not really good for human consumption. At least I don't feel safe with it. So, dog time. The dog's stomach's acids can dissolve a lot of nasty stuff that I can't. I'm not one of those people that can, scrape green mold off of meat and eat it. I might be able to, but I don't feel comfortable. I pussy out to that shit. Yeah, I'm not real big on organ meat, Blind. Alright. Almost time to switch over to ugly old man face. I've got to unhook the extender. Here we go. Extender unhooked. It's not working anyway, so we shouldn't cut out today. Ugly old man face engaged.
Grab my bag of stew meat.
Way up in the sky in my beautiful balloon.
Alright, you're gonna get copyrighted.
I don't care about copyright. It's one of those days.
Well, there we go. I'm running some stew meat.
Yeah, it's a bit cold. Hey, Murphys, thanks
What's
for
up?
dropping by.
What is up, all my YouTube peeps?
If I only had a heart, Wizard of Oz, that was a good
If
one.
I only had a brain.
Let me set you guys up so you can view the shag hanging on the ceiling.
Oh yeah, the special shed carpeting. Man, I'm full of hay. I got hay hanging from everywhere, man.
Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble.
Oh, you're perfect in every way.
No, when you're a dirty vagina today. And you
Okay.
can't wait to get a good douche in from the summer's eve spring, you say,
Okay.
to know who
I
it
need-
is to love me. I must be a hell of a douche.
I don't know about him sometimes, I swear. Boy, is that a bright side light or what? What's happening? Blinken, I sent you a big long message. Oh, the dog covered the dog food so the cat couldn't eat it. What a weirdie. All right, what am I doing here?
Oh Lord, I
That's
don't
like
know.
2 things to stew, ain't it? That's,
Yeah, that's not
okay.
much. Leave them both out.
Think?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm tired of this meatless stew.
Yeah, just leave them sit in the sink and let them thaw overnight and we'll be fine.
Yeah,
What
I
do you
know
mean
how it's
meatless
done.
stew? I don't make meatless stew. Give me a break.
Murphy said hi, Hag.
Hello. Everything I cook is good.
Jenny says, give me a couple days without being able to post links. I'm going Wizard of Oz crazy. Sweet. Blind says, when I'm drunk, I do crazy shit.
Don't we all?
Always
Don't we
looking
all?
at the light in the ceiling. Let me see if I can't.
Yeah, I turn that one bulb off and see if you can't get a better view. Because that's kind of annoying.
I'm trying to see which one it is that's causing this.
Don't know.
Well, I got this damn thing wired. It's either dark or light. Okay, so whatever hitting here is the one that's doing it.
Did we lose internet or something?
Let me check. Yes, we need a reboot.
What, the router here?
Yes.
Alright, hang on.
Blinken said she was replying when we went live.
Oh, cool, okay. No big deal. Alright, I'm gonna unplug.
Alright.
And back. And let's see what happens here.
Alright, guys. We're going to go for the hillbilly filter here.
Are you kidding?
No,
Aren't
I'm
you
not.
worried about burning the thing?
No, I'm not.
Alright, well, you don't know I am with fire.
Let's see, did that work any?
Not really. What, you can't unplug that light bulb? Not that one.
I have to find the one that's
It's
causing
probably the
that.
middle one.
I tried the middle one.
Then it's the one you have covered. Alright.
There's two lights out.
That's a lot better.
Okay.
Well, look at the other one, how it's blinking now. See it?
The fluorescent tube, yeah.
Yeah, I don't like those.
Probably getting ready to shit.
Probably. So, peeps, what's happening? Oh, my hair's sticking up everywhere. Look at that. What the hell is this? Oh,
Sock it to me, baby.
there we go.
Sock it to me. Remember that?
Look at that. A big fan. Okay, enough. It's not a mirror, I know. Okay. So, tomorrow, we're going to have venison stew. And I'm sorry, dude, but it's going to have some veggies in it. Get over it.
Hey, Bandit.
You
Good
like
to see ya.
vegetables, don't you?
Hi, Hag, cats, dogs, chickens, ducks, goats, and anything else running around out there.
Yeah, pretty much everything that's moving out here, and there's a lot of it.
Munchkin land.
All right, I lost my lighter. Oh, there it is. Got it.
Bozo Circus is on the air.
I know
Na
it's
na
running
na na na
again.
na 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 na
All
na
right. I hate
Na,
you.
na, 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 na.
Can you stop,
with
please?
Mr. Wizzo and Cookie.
Guys, those guys gave me the creeps. Actually, they all did. They were all a little creepy, don't you think?
I think Mr. Ned was creepy.
Dude, they were all creepy. It was like a band of pedophiles.
Of course, that's what they were supposed to be.
I hate clowns. Well, I don't hate clowns. I just don't like most of them.
So what's new, people?
What's new? Well, it got a little colder. So we did get some temperature droppage, but not much.
We could be giving away free abortions for Christmas.
You rape them, we scrape them.
Blind says he's about to smoke some hydro.
Ooh,
Some White Widow.
nice.
Hell no, Bandit. Not ready for Christmas at all.
Now, we don't do Christmas unless the grandkids are here.
It don't even feel like Christmas if you want to know the truth.
We do not. participate in commercially...
Carl says amazing audits is alive.
Commercially...
Carl, try and drop a link.
We don't participate in... Dude, they were devised to make money.
I know.
All of them.
I know.
And
I don't want to hear about it. Okay, thank you.
Every year they add new ones. Like, what the fuck is Secretary's Day? You know? Or like, we have a Valentine's Day. Why do we need a Sweetest Day too?
I don't know.
It's like stupid.
Blind said he's eating a prime rib roast on Christmas. Cool. I have no idea what we're making for Christmas yet.
Well, I'm going to make venison stew, so we'll probably have leftovers.
Probably not.
Maybe.
And playing rock trivia, whatever that is.
Oh, you know what we could make?
What?
We could make a nice roast, because I still have a box of stuffing.
Yeah?
Yeah. We could do like a roast, stuffing. We could maybe pick up a couple sweet potatoes.
Or we could do some ducks, or we could do some guinea hens.
Well, yeah.
Or we could do some pork.
I don't know. Whatever you want to do.
Amazing Audit is a homeless auditor. Could use support. Yeah, I'm sub to him, Carl. But go ahead and drop links, dude. That's what it's for. You can promote your channel, anybody's channel you want to promote, dude.
Yep, please. Please go
Feel
for it.
free.
Yep. Absolutely.
If you want to put up somebody's PayPal, whatever, man, put it up, dude. We don't discriminate.
Not at all. Well, that's not true.
Well, I can't say that. I do discriminate
against pedophiles and what else?
Huh?
Pedophiles and what else?
Well, that one pedophile that keeps talking.
Pedophiles and total bigots.
The pedophile that keeps talking about pedophilia is
we don't need that.
That's the only guy who's blocked.
Yeah, we don't need that kind of shit.
Even the one guy on YouTube that I can't stand isn't blocked.
Right. Because we're not discriminatory, you know? It just isn't part of our thing.
Blind says, rock trivia. Like I knew you were singing Stevie Miller out in the goat yard. That's a lot more than I know, Blind.
You didn't even know you were singing Steve Miller.
No, and I don't
Steve Miller Band. God, that's one of the first
albums I
don't even know
the words right. So, I know I've seen you there, Road. I find his PayPal. Thanks for amazing. That's cool, Carl. So America is suing Walmart for dispensing opioids. Who approved these drugs? Oh, the FDA did. Start at the root. Exactly, Bouncer.
Yeah, except for one minor detail. There are people out there in a lot of pain that require opioids. So you can't really, you know, we're talking about the difference between quality of life.
The sad thing is
and
now
not having any quality of life.
The sad thing is that the people who were on opiates, who legitimately needed them and got cut off, are now taking fentanyl because it's cheap on the black market and they're dying.
That's the problem, is that we don't maintain. We don't actually help people that are in pain.
No, we don't.
You know, they get them hooked and then they fucking kick them out the door and then they wonder why they have an illicit drug problem.
Well,
it's kind of obvious.
They're not really hooked.
Well, you know what I'm saying.
I mean, look at all the chronic pain patients that were denied opiate treatment.
Right. And what are you going to do when you live your life in constant pain? You go look for relief from that pain.
Exactly. You know,
so,
I haven't found pot strong enough to take chronic pain away.
No, I haven't either. It's a distractant, as far as I can tell. You know, that's what it does for me.
You can get away from chronic pain using acid, but you can't trip balls 24/7.
No.
At least I don't think you can.
I don't know. I've never tried it.
I haven't either.
But anyway,
all right,
what are you doing? Trying to fucking push me into the cabinet here or what?
Yeah, I'm pushing up against your titties, woman.
Well, don't.
That's what titties are for.
No, they're not. You make them sag even more than they're already sagging.
We care. You're trying to preserve them for the coffin or
nothing.
What?
No.
Well.
I'm not going to be in a coffin.
Well,
I'm going to get cooked.
For the burning chamber.
Yeah.
You want to look good when you burn?
No, I don't really care.
What's up, P?
Once I die, won't care what happens to my body. I hope it's treated with respect, but if it ain't,
it's me. It's Birdie P. Blind says, I have edibles that would take some pain away for you. They came from Colorado. Maybe. I don't know, dude. I've never...
never encountered anything edible or smokable that does the trick.
Well, you can 24/7, but that channel is already taken by Love Waves. Well, that's true, Blinken.
Yeah, there's just some pain that's it's too deep. It's too harsh.
I'd love to trip with that guy. I think it'd be awesome.
I wish getting high took my pain away.
Oh, I'm saying I want to trip with
Oh,
Love Waves drifting forever. That
That'd be
would be a
kinda cool.
riot.
just don't
Sit
do the
down.
brown acid. Don't do
Sit
the
down.
brown acid.
No, I'll do some 25 on cue. Then we could sit there and watch episode after episode of the Squidbillies.
Nah, I
Yeah.
don't like the Squidbillies
I
that
do.
much. Not enough to trip and watch them.
The
That'd
Whip
be a
Lady.
waste.
Good evening, new sub. Are you travel the whole world in seconds and you're not telling us something? Is your real name Clark Kent? No, I'm definitely not. Definitely
Clark
not
Kent.
Superman.
What is happening?
But good for coming by. Carl, that message was for...
It's not working, is it?
It never works for me. Thank God Jenny's here.
All right, Johnny has to dress.
Jenny does it all the time.
I know. Oh, so what's the date today? The 20.
Ask these
Oh,
people
we're getting
wanna
close
know.
to Christmas.
Anybody know the date?
Yeah, I think it's the 22nd. I'm pretty sure it's the 22nd. Which means in
It's a
2
very
days'
important
time
date.
it will be.
No time to say hello, goodbye. I'm late. I'm late. I'm late. I'm late. I'm late for a very important date.
It's
Say
doing,
hello,
it's
goodbye.
not working. Whoa!
I'm making it come up.
Okay. Keep going.
Amazing audits
There you
PayPal. If
go.
anyone would treat him for Christmas homeless, he'll appreciate it. There you go.
Awesome.
Whip Lady.
I found out by accident that if you get on your knees and slam the toilet seat down on your man banana, it doesn't feel good. What up, bouncer?
Moonshine will take that pain away. No, it won't,
No,
Blind.
no.
I've had stuff
No.
from all over the world, man. It doesn't take the pain
It's
away.
only a temporary fix and it damages your organs.
Just get you fucked up. Sorry, not
Why
got my
have a
glasses
hangover
on.
if you don't need to have one? That's what I'm
22nd,
saying.
Hag.
Yes,
Says
thank
Birdie,
you.
Blinking, and Bayou.
Thank you. Yes, so in a couple of days that will
Blind
be...
wants to know if you want a raccoon penis.
No, I have a bag of dicks, thank you.
Bird's got 2 weeks.
It's a little dimmer over here, but at least we got
It's a
rid of some of the
little
glare.
dimmer. Yeah, they don't have to go blind. Now they can really see the shag carpeting up there, man. You can.
Not really, man. Your screen is like...
My camera sucks.
Your camera
dick.
does suck. It's pretty pathetic, actually,
Junk.
compared to the other one, which is not Verizon compatible.
Hello, Jenny. I see I came during the X-rated portion. No, this is still rated R.
Yeah, we're still R at this point. There is no X here. Not yet.
Unless Bubbles comes in, it doesn't get to X rating till Bubbles shows up. When Bubbles shows up, it's every man for himself.
Oh.
Bandit says raccoon lives matter. Nightbot said I won. Did I win a raccoon penis? Nightbot's a lying tyrant. You haven't figured that out yet, Blind?
All right, so it's looking like venison stew tomorrow. Yeah, that looks pretty
We're going to
good.
run another giveaway, but not till after
Ooh.
Christmas. There's way too much funky stuff going on in the postal
You
system
can't
right
even
now.
see it really, but
Who
it's
cares?
excellent. I do. Should I bonk you with this? Would you like to be bonked?
If you really think that's what's best.
No, not right now. I'll wait till you're sleeping.
Bouncer says I had a black lab attack my sack as a kid. I still feel the pain over 45 years later. No, when I see a black lab, I return the favor. People's pets are definitely careful around me. At the Whip Lady, you can post your link if you want. Yeah, if you post your link, the Whip, then we can sub to you.
Yep.
The winner is Blind Straight. He's got that thing rigged, Bandit. Yeah, it is. It's rigged, man. He rigged it.
Somebody else is pulling the strings.
Is anybody menstruating that we could give a 7-day present to Blind Straight for? That's okay. I have no content. Well, that's all right. You don't need content. Someday you might
Someday
decide.
you will, yeah.
You might
probably.
decide to
Put something up.
put something up, and then you'll have subs. And if you put up a little something, you can steal my streams. I don't care. Put up a clip of my stream for content. Maybe you'll get a little.
Lame. That is
That's
awesome.
not my content. That's
Well,
Jenny's.
That's true.
Yeah, you can steal one of Jenny Jones's talking animal clips that's like 2 minutes long. Those are good.
Your powers are weak, old man.
That's probably the only real content I have on my channel. Oh, we're buffering.
Are we?
Yeah, that's what Bandit says.
Fuck. Again?
Yep, Bandit says we're buffering.
Well,
Well, give it a minute, see if it comes back.
let's see what happens here.
We pull this baby down. Yep, we're connected.
Alright, so... Oh,
Blind Straight says we're not buffering there, so we're good.
I'm good here. I got... Oh.
I had to walk away for a minute, Hank, so.
Oh, shit. I heard that, Rosie.
We're trying to fix my bozo hair.
The dog is dropping bombs over there.
Yeah. Free ass?
Yes, free ass from Rosie. Rosie the oldie bulldoggy. She's dropping bombs. I had content once, but after YouTube found out that I was telling too much truth, they removed my content.
Yeah, that happens quite frequently.
That certainly does.
If you tell too much of the
Dude.
truth, they take your whole channel.
Oh, there we go. We're good. Okay. For a minute, I thought my finger wasn't working, but it's working.
You tell the truth too much, and they will take your whole channel.
Well, you know how it is. A lot of people say they want the truth, but they really don't. What they want is candy coating. Yep, sugar-coated truth that isn't really
Agree
truth.
with and follow their suggestion. No independent thinking allowed.
Conform. You must conform.
Yes.
Get in line. Don't make waves. Don't rock the boat.
Baby.
I told the truth once and was lying about that. There you go. No, I think that's probably why we have the reputation we have, is because we tell the truth. Some people don't like it.
Yeah, and
They
that
say they want the
and that
truth.
makes us assholes, and I'm fine with that.
I'm okay with that. It's okay.
This is the age of the walker stalker. Age of the walker stalker.
Actually.
What?
Pretty soon it will be Aquarius.
Yeah.
February, my birthday, coming up, and
Yeah.
I will be officially 60 years old.
Ooh.
I know I'm ancient.
I will get you a dyed raccoon penis for your birthday.
I don't want one.
Okay.
You know what I want for my birthday?
No.
Just you.
Blind says straight up is the only way to be. Saves a lot of bullshit.
Never go straight, always go forward.
Hey, if any of you guys ever go over to Swamp Fox News, the real Swamp Fox, not the chick, put in his comments for me. Help me drive Swamp Fox insane. Put in his comments, road needs your shipping address. I have always told the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, but it doesn't work in court. They want to generate revenue in any way possible.
Exactly.
Exactly, bouncer. Being straight up. Got you blind. Oops.
Oh, there goes your
Oops,
earpiece
there
into the dog
goes
food.
another piece of fuck.
Oh, this little light keeps going on. Oh, it looks like a flying saucer, doesn't it? Woo, 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 woo. It's a little flying saucer. Woo,
UFO.
Woo, woo. Isn't that cool? It's like a little light. And it just goes off by itself?
It is a little light.
Yeah, and then it goes back on. It's kind of cool.
It's
like,
4 LEDs is what it is.
Yeah, I know. I like it because in the middle of the night when I come to get coffee.
What is a LED?
Something display.
No.
What?
Light emitting diode, LED.
Cool.
Thank
like
you.
I'm supposed to know that. I'm not an electrician or anything, you know. No, this is kind of cool because in the middle of the night I don't spill coffee.
The only way to win in court is to be a better liar than them. Yeah, no doubt, no doubt, bouncer.
Liar or lawyer, or are they kind of the same thing?
Pretty much the same.
My little light stand over there, a can of 7-Up.
Hi ho, it's off to work I go. No time to say hello, goodbye, I'm late for a very important date.
You're a weirdie.
Yep. Because Chicken Little told Goosey it hit her in the head.
You're my weirdo.
It hit me in the head. The sky is falling. The sky is falling.
It's not.
It is. It hit me in the head. Chicken Little, Foxy Loxy,
Yeah,
Goosey,
I remember
Goosey.
all that from when I
Yeah,
was a
they
kid.
all told me so.
Okay. Here's an ashtray, just in case you wanted to know that.
Oh. You know what?
What?
I wish I was
Did
a
you just shit
happy
your
anal
pants or something?
sphincter. That is what I truly want to be.
You already are.
Because if I was a happy anal sphincter, no one would run away from me.
And on that note, I'm gonna get some more coffee.
Right on.
Well, the barometric pressure must be changing. My knees are killing me.
My bozo hair has now gone. Put it back into the ponytail so only my baldness shows.
Yeah, but your
Oh, that
baldness.
feels good. My
if you
son
had
has to
short
go to
hair-
court tomorrow. They're probably revoking his probation. Great, blind.
Oh,
I got the
man.
same kind of shit going on with my daughter. Not good.
You know, they take away people's ability to earn a good living, and then they try to suck money out of you that they know you don't have.
Abe Jones, can I come on panel? Sure, dude. If you can find a panel, you can come on it, and you can be the host.
Now, we don't do panels.
We don't have StreamYard, so I'm eating homemade Salisbury steaks, mashed potatoes, gravy, and corn.
That sounds good.
Yeah, and the Mama Cookie's probably got something baked up, some treats.
Corn for texture. And color.
Yeah, Abe, we don't do panels, so kind of shit out of luck on that one, dude.
Yeah, it's...
But if I had the technology and the inclination to run a panel, I would let you on it. I would
I don't
let
know.
anybody on panel except for one person. And that would be the salty rat. I cannot stand to hear him talk.
Is that the voice I can't stand, or is that somebody else?
Dude, that's
That's
one.
somebody else.
That's one of the voices you can't stand. That's
Okay,
the one who's
gotcha.
constantly talking sexual innuendos to women and, you know, saying all the gross shit.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Kermit? Yeah, Kermit with the cigarette, the salty rat. Me and him don't get along.
Gee, I wonder why.
It's because of his treatment of women. It disgusts me. I'm sorry.
Well, yeah.
I'm prejudiced. I'm biased.
No, you're a feminist. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Blind says, I'm having meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and coleslaw.
Ooh, I
Well-
like coleslaw and I love meatloaf.
But the rat knows that I don't care for him, so it's no big secret. I've told him.
Well, of course. Why would it be a secret?
I don't know.
We don't really have secrets.
What about the pedophile? The pedophile is blocked, Abe. The pedophile is blocked, and the pedophile will stay blocked. He had 3 chances to not come on here and talk about little boys, little girls, and all his other rhetoric. And
He chose to ignore that.
he chose not to
Yep.
and to keep coming back, so we blocked him.
Yeah, we don't.
Bandit says, potluck dinner tonight. Be lucky if you find anything in the pot. Hey, Trapper Jay just went out and harvested some crows and ate them.
Crow
So-
is good.
It is good.
Dark meat, not a lot of grease. Pretty nice.
Nice and moist.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the pedo? I know him. He was just fucking around, he said. Who, the pedo was fucking around?
I don't, not when you get that many chances. That's not messing around. That's being...
Is that who you talk about, Abe? The pedo
off.
was fucking around? He's a little explicit. He said he was drunk as fuck. Then he has to be drunk as fuck like every single time he's ever came here. And he's been here on multiple occasions, so, hey, Morbid. I don't know if I'm buying that, Abe. Hey, Chris.
Well, we'll just let it ride.
He said
okay.
You took it out of context.
That's hard to take out of context.
Murphy thinks maybe what's full name again? No, actually, Abe, it wasn't out of context. It was pretty explicit. And, yeah.
Yeah, it's not something that we want to condone.
Yeah, Blind, that's because we blocked him a long time ago. Like, he said he was talking about fucking you like a little girl. No.
No, that's not what it was.
That's
not at all.
That's not who's blocked, Abe. We're talking about different people.
Yeah.
This guy wasn't talking about fucking me.
He was talking about doing that to
He was talking about
children.
He was talking about collecting children from grade schools and picking them off and watching them when they exercise during their breaks, and how he goes to different schools to pick out his targets. And
all right.
He got really explicit, dude. If it was towards me, I wouldn't have had a problem with it.
No.
If he said he was fucking me like a little girl,
that would be different.
It'd be different. So then that guy's not blocked, Dave, because we only have the one pedo blocked. And believe me, we gave him 3 shots at it, and he talks about really creepy shit, man. I don't know if he's playing a role, but if he is,
it's not a good role.
It's really creepy, man. The shit he says is really creepy.
Yeah, it's not something we want on our stream.
So, and that's the only one that's blocked.
Right.
Everybody else is free. So if it was a guy talking about fucking me like a little girl, he didn't get blocked.
Yeah, no.
We don't block for that.
No. Yeah, we understand context. That's not an issue. It's unfortunate that there are people out there like that, though, you know?
Yeah, I've had a lot of people fuck with me a lot of times, and I don't ban them for that bullshit.
No, we're very liberal when it comes to
Chris. Yes, I did get your message, Chris. Thank God it finally made it. Hey, how come my Bobby Buttfuck account is blocked? It's not blocked, Bouncer. I was talking AB fucking you like a little girl. No, AB.
No, yeah, that's not.
A-Balance? No, A-Balance isn't blocked.
Mm-mm.
What's up, Autotron? And you called me a pedo. I called you a pedo?
I don't think so.
I think Stinky wants to fuck you. Maybe. I don't know. Only Stinky would know. He's tried before.
You gotta ask him.
So is Mr. Pinner.
Oh, Mr. Pinner was doing a little dance today.
I'm lost, Dave. I got lost in the conversation.
Pinner was doing his little dance today.
But there's only one person in the block list, and it hasn't changed for probably a year and a half,
yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
You blocked my account a hole ago. I didn't block your account, dude. There's only one account blocked, Abe. I can assure you of that. If you want, I'll even take a screenshot of my block list for you. And I never said anything about kids at schools. Then you're not blocked, Abe. Your other account isn't blocked.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Would not be you then.
Something is a child molester or something like that.
What, he actually says that in his name?
Yeah, he blames somebody else for being a child molester, and then he comes on with all this pedo shit.
He actually put that as part of his name?
No, he accused someone else.
Oh, okay.
He used someone else's screen name.
Well, see, that's the problem with
and
YouTube.
said is a pedo.
No matter where else you go on the internet, it's like you choose a name, and if it's already taken, then it makes you pick another name. YouTube is the only place where you can scam everybody else's name. I don't really get that.
I don't know. There's only one account blocked, Abe. So if that's your account, then you're the school. Then this is a sock for the pedo who likes school children. If that other
I hope
account
not.
if that other account belongs to you, and I can't say if it does or it
Well,
doesn't.
it's a pretty short block list.
Fuck
One
it, block
person,
Abe.
you know?
Why would
Why?
Why should I block Abe? Blind?
Abe hasn't said anything.
He hasn't done shit.
No. Here, dude, you can put that right in the ashtray over here if you want.
He's been here multiple times. I've
Yeah.
never seen him say anything about
No.
molesting little children.
Mm-mm. Let's change the subject. That one makes
It's
me a little
probably me, but
uncomfortable.
no, I don't like school children. Then it can't be you, Abe.
Right.
Then it can't be you. Abe says I'm a loving uncle. Okay, then it's not you that's blocked, dude. Because I only have one person on the block list. You work as a professional? That's cool.
Alright, where the hell am I over here now? Let's see.
But I don't think it's your account, Abe, and this is why. Because it came back with the same type of rhetoric 3 times in a row. So, YouTube is deliberately designed as a troll-ridden clusterfuck that's repulsive and hard to use these days. I hear you, Wobbs. Could be Uncle Sam. I'm honestly sorry. I was drunk that night. Dude, if that's your account, you were drunk more than one night, man. And
Yeah, it was not just a one.
and what you said was very fucking disturbing, dude. Honestly, if that other account belongs to you.
I don't think it does.
I don't think it's Abe's account either.
No.
And I was being lewd, but I was talking about fucking you like a little girl.
That's not what it is.
No, Abe. That's not what the account got blocked for. I didn't say anything about school children. Well, that can't be your account then, Abe. The one I have blocked can't be yours because it was talking about 8 to 12-year-old boys and girls, and yeah, it got pretty illicit. Got pretty bad. Yeah, I don't think it's your account, Abe. I think if you jump on your other account at some time and you come in here, then I'm pretty sure you won't be blocked. I think Watchdog getting donut toss with the cops is interesting. You should see them eat those donuts off their partner's man banana. Cool. Abe, I love your channel. That's cool. It's just a boring YouTube channel. I mean, it gets interesting sometimes, like you on my dick comes in and makes videos of me. That was cool. Taryn and Wilma come in sometime.
Hey, a couple of times we've had trolls come in and they get all flustered because they can't fluster us.
Yeah, but those are the weak trolls.
Right. Here, just have one, okay?
Like the trolls with clout actually come on and
Here, there you go.
they just have fun, man.
Alrighty then. Yes, our internet is working fine.
You're trying to fuck road like a little girl is equivalent to trying to corner a raccoon.
A big raccoon. A rabid raccoon.
Oh, look. The winner is Autotron. It finally changed. It's not blind straight anymore. Hey, watch it with the raccoon stuff. Wobbly, you are spot on with your last comment. I haven't seen Wobb's comment in a while. Thank you. The video is hilarious. Oh, got ya. Wobbs, I love that video. I'm still waiting for Wobbs to sing some crochet, man. I wonder if that's going to happen before I die. Bouncer says, sometimes I think about putting a hole in a freshly baked loaf of bread. Imagine my surprise when I found out that there is actually a club for it. Bandit. Raccoon lives matter.
That's That's true. They make nice hats and coats.
Yep, you won the prize of a whole bunch of nothing. Just like Blind Straight won twice in a row, which we thought he had. We think that he's having like a binary sexual influence on Nightbot to become the winner.
Or something.
Oh, and now it's Murphys T. Hound who has won.
Who's playing around with Nightbot?
Wob says any day now, Road Croce song. By 2025, in the year 2525.
Is there a song like that?
I think so.
I have no idea who does it.
I don't either. One of these guys
Sounds
probably
kinda
know.
familiar.
Murphys says I winned.
Oh, I lost my
Yeah, I thought there was a song.
I think there is. I just don't know who
In
does
the
it or what the
year
rest of it is.
2525.
I
Something.
have no idea.
Carl says good song. Hey, Mama Cookie. Ian Brown covered it. Zagger and Evans, Abe says. Zagger and Evan does it. Bouncer says you win the biggest trophy. Use 3 duck eggs, Murphys. A one-hit wonder? Sweet. I can't tell you who played what or anything else. I don't know bands or songs or any of that shit. I'm just a goat farmer. Yep, Zagger and Zagger. Never even heard of that. You guys are way ahead of me, man. My music knowledge is very limited. I don't know, Abe. Peachy Rider's close, man. They've got like, I can't remember what her last count was. Something like 16 babies already. They're going to be overrun with goats before too long. They've got quite a bunch now. Come February, we should have more goats too. Ours should be rolling out some babies. Did, hang on, let me check. Piece of crap phone. Yes, we do.
Okay, well, it's telling me over here we don't, but
Go to your
yeah.
do the check network connection deal and let her.
No, it's telling me.
Mama Cookie needs a really big and heavy skillet. Yes, she needs the Paul Bunyan skillet.
It's telling me we have I got no access.
I don't think Nightbot will take the command, Jenny, with a couple dots after it. I think you got to do it without the dots.
The hard line is working, but
Bouncer was banned on CNN for saying that $600 is equal to $2.48 a day since the last stimulus.
wait, what? Yes, Rosie, hang on a minute.
He said that CNN banned him for saying $600 is equal to $2.48 a day since the last stimulus check 7 months ago.
Which in itself was pretty much a vote bribe.
And
The way I look
Blind
at it.
says Zagger and Evan, acoustic guitar players.
Okay, look up.
Abe's laughing and says that's true. Ian Brown in the year 2525 with a link. Awesome, Carl.
There you go.
I'm going to have to grab
Come
that
on,
link
Rosie.
after the stream and check it out.
Come on,
I
Bubba.
remember some of that song, but not all of it.
Let's go potty.
I don't believe that, though.
Come here. There.
Bandit got a stimulus check last night. Paul Bunyan's camel toe.
Go pee-pee.
Okay.
Go make a potty.
Yeah, we did say Paul Bunyan. We're looking for a giant skillet to cook pancakes on. A giant cast iron skillet. Do you have one? It's a cover in the UK. Sweet, Carl. Mama Cookie stimulated you last night as well I'll send you one if you give me your address. Sure, not a problem, I don't have a P.O. box. I only have an address. Email me, Abe. I'll give you my address. Everybody knows. Sorry, mate. No skillet nor the window to throw it out of. That's okay. We need a big skillet, a Paul Bunyan size one. If it's just a small skillet, we don't need that. We need a big one. You know, like they cook monster flapjacks on. We need one of those for Bouncer. What's my email? Type exclamation point email, Abe. That'll give it to you. Amazon doxed me over 20 years ago, so I'm not hiding from anybody. Like a monster camel toe? No, we want a flat iron skillet. A camel toe won't work. If she tries to hit Bouncer in the head with a camel toe, he'll just eat it. So it's got to be a large cast iron skillet. Let me get my measuring tape. We need a 16-inch cast iron skillet. Do I have a smart TV? No, blind. I have a dumb TV. But Mama Cookie has the lowest PayPal balance according to PayPal. They said, get rid of Bouncer and we'll fix it for you. All right, cool, Abe. The people will get $600 while the corporations get millions. I'm not stimulated. Yeah, no doubt, Chris.
Come on, Rosie. Go. Come on, keep going. Let's go. There you go.
I'm still contemplating Bouncer's fucking last question. With all these COVID deaths, how come there's not more money now that there's less people? I still haven't found an answer.
The numbers don't jive, that's why.
Still haven't found a good answer to Bouncer's question. Protective headgear for Bouncer.
It's fairly simple. It's because our media and our leadership lie to us. That's why. That's what's up.
600, that's 1 month rent, a 30-pack, and 2 packs of cigarettes.
Not even.
Damn, $600 is like...
Dude, good luck finding something out here for $600 to rent.
Yeah, you can't even get a rental out here for 600.
Yeah, not really.
And then your utilities.
Yeah, utilities.
600 is a pack of smokes. Yeah, just about, Abe. Just about.
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous out here with the pricing, but...
Blind pays $5.50.
Well, it depends on where you live. Logistics plays a huge part in pricing. What do you want, dog?
$5.50 is awesome. Yeah, that is, man. I haven't seen anything that cheap. It's amazing. $900 billion for America, but only $180 billion for we the people. Business bailout, big business bailout. The government took $1.4 trillion for themselves and other countries. Exactly. Hey, Kimmy, good to see you. Hot dogs, Armour hot dogs. What kind of kids eat Armour hot dogs? Fat kids, skinny kids, kids who climb on rocks.
Dude, if You
Even
said
kids
that
with
shit today in
chicken
the
pox love
commercial,
hot
you
dogs.
get banned.
Armor hot dogs. The dogs that will lead to
You can't
suicide.
say fat kids, you'll offend someone. You can't say skinny kids or you'll offend someone.
Well, I'm an offensive fucking guy then, ain't I?
Yeah, you are. You don't offend me, but I'm hard to offend.
Hey, Bruce, what's happening? Told Jugs we said hello. Line says I paid $5.50, but it's small as hell.
Yeah, that's actually, I'm kind of surprised at that price, you know?
Yeah, so am I, man. Down here, you can't even get like a one-room apartment. Bouncer says the dog slab loves to bite.
Oh, God. Fucking stinky cat. Woo, kitty stink.
Hey, Mrs. Freedom to Film, good to see ya. Thanks for stopping by.
Got the kitty box cleaned. There you go, Maka. Wielder of soul. Alright, move your anus so I can
People
wash my
should
hands.
read the CDC report dated December 1st, 2020. CDC 006-00019. Revision 6, page 42, paragraph 2.
Okay. Which states what?
I don't know. That's why he said to read it.
Alright. Can we get the Cliff Notes, maybe? Alright, there we go. God, I hope it doesn't soak into the meat. Forgot about that.
Bandit says I found some blue paint at Bruce from down under.
Alright, there we go.
Bruce needs to get himself one of those fucking eagles to do his fishing for him. Hey, what does it say, Chris? Chris, do you have a link for it?
Falconry is kind of popular. That would be kind of neat.
What?
Wouldn't it?
What?
To take a bird fishing?
Yeah, it would be. Bowser says, Chris Marcus, you are allowed to link it or explain. No, COVID-19 has been isolated. I'm wondering why we're starting to see COVID-19 and the smallpox information in the same sentence. Seems very suspicious to me. But then again, what the fuck do I know?
What do you know?
I know if my ass itches, I scratch it.
There you go.
I know that much.
That's all you need to know.
I know that if my nutsack gets irritated, I use baking powder. Cornstarch, I mean.
Yeah, not baking powder. We
Cornstarch.
don't like to rise.
Bouncer says we already knew that. They can't isolate what isn't really what they say it is. COVID has not been isolated. How can they have a vaccine? It's all bullshit. Fuck our government. Don't be sniffing those fingers. Why not? I always sniff my fingers, Bouncer. I have to see where they last were. If they were like in a good place or if they were in my butt crack. That's the only way for me to tell their last location. Here, let me check. Nope, they weren't in a butt crack. They used made up stuff to mimic it. One Big Heart is local to me. Sweet, Jenny. Send me the link. I don't know why I bother saying that, because you always do. I get stupid sometimes. A lot of the times. Because I was born a coal miner's daughter.
Were ya?
Yep. I lived on a legend in Butcher Holler.
No, you didn't.
We were poor, but we had love. That's the one thing that Daddy made sure of.
That sounds kind of creepy.
He would grin and drool in that pedal.
All right, all right. I thought we weren't going to talk about that shit.
You got to kiss an angel good morning. Let her know you lust about her when you're gone.
All right, all right. I'll grab some crumbs here. Maybe a few on the bottom for you.
Bouncer says, bitter butter crack fingers evidently caused COVID. Ass crack cheese.
Yummy. Put that on crackers?
How do you mimic something if you cannot prove what you are mimicking?
I don't know.
Mrs. Freedom to Film is also local. Got you, Jenny. I've got Mrs. Freedom to Film. I've got Freedom to Film. When my notifications, when I start seeing that people, that I usually get notifications from aren't sending out notifications, I go and I comment on their stream. That makes my notifications start back up again. Sometimes they're just stupid comments. Sometimes just a peace sign or a little smiling guy or an arm or...
Well, that way you get notifications so you can go and,
Right.
Check it out.
I'm thinking that they can't isolate COVID because it's really the electromagnetic disturbance caused by 5G and has different effects on different people and animals as well. Jenny, you should throw up that link the other day from the protesters that were breaching the building with the mace. That was a good link you sent me. 3 Deep Indiana channel. I'm not sure if I have 3 Deep. Huck says my tinfoil hat protects me from COVID everywhere I go in the land of misfit toys. Awesome, Huck. I'll isolate my lead shells if they try to vaccinate me. Three Deep is local too. If you want to help YouTube get slabbed to stop telling the truth. If you want to help YouTube get slabbed to stop telling the truth, you should change that. If you want to stop YouTube from slab telling the truth, you have to change that whole sentence. That whole sentence is bad, slab. It should say, if you want to stop YouTube from keeping slab from telling the truth, then the PayPal link. Because I don't think anybody wants to donate so that YouTube can censor you. That would be bad. They censor us enough already.
Okay. Some more crap along the way here.
Honest News video, police pepper spray protesters. Yeah, that was awesome. See, now, this is a good reason not to have a panel. Because of Jared. Right, Jared? Jared, how's your buddy Tyree Sneed? There you go, Bouncer. That's better. Definitely don't want YouTube taking away your free speech. Jared, where'd you go? Did you dip out already? Jared probably left. He's used to being on panels. Plus, since I ribbed him about Tyrese Sneed, might have offended him. The ones that are having respiratory problems are the ones wearing face diapers that are rebreathing their own germs. No doubt, Chris. Abe says, I'm here. Okay, Abe, so what are you telling me, that you're actually Jared? I don't believe that one. Road, have you seen the police in Maryland shut down a small hardware store? Here's the link to his channel. No, actually, I didn't, Huck. I'm sure Jenny will grab it for me. He probably forgot his own name. Maybe, Bouncer. You have 99 different accounts? Okay, then I know you're definitely not the real Jared. But that's cool. Even if you have 100 accounts, it's alright with me. Breathing your own exhaust will poison your blood. Exactly, blind. Bouncer slab video. Morel and Sasquatch ornaments. Right? Those are actually pretty cool ornaments, man. Not to mention breathing in recycled bacterium. But Farmer MD channel, the best Christmas ornaments ever. And the lack of O2. Chemtrails don't help either, exactly. And Chris says, blind straight, my point exactly. Well, Rule King wouldn't let me and Blinken shop one day because we have masks on. So I threatened the corporate, and a bunch of people on the channel did the same. And now Rule King will allow the medical exemption to shop without a mask. They changed their store policy after being threatened with action. Jenny says that's wrong. I'll fix it. Okay, I don't know what's wrong, but... Oh, the link? Got ya. So, Rule King will now allow the exception. I'm going to live stream tomorrow when me and Hag go there to see if they give us a problem. Because they legally cannot deny me service because of my handicap. I am covered under the ADA regulations. And in case you guys didn't know, if you look into the ADA thing, you can also skirt by using ADA not to wear a mask if you're an alcoholic. Or if you suffer from ADH, I can't say it. The other one, ADD, but with 4 damn letters.
ADHD.
Okay, ADHD. What does it stand for?
I don't know.
Yep. Yeah, that's it. Blinking. ADHD. Yep. Alcoholics can claim it. You can do it if mental issues, depression. There's a whole list of things. I can't recite it verbatim, but you can go look it up in the ADA book. There you go. Attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. They just called it ADD back when they checked me out. I was just ADD, but that was fuck.
Dude, when we were kids, they used to call it.
No, I got my diagnosis after that. I was like in my late 20s. Yeah, when they diagnosed it as ADD.
No, I'm talking about like when we were little kids.
Attention dumbass hooligan disorder.
They used to just say that you
that
were
works too.
hyperactive. Remember?
Yeah.
You were a hyperactive kid, and you know your parents should just cut sugar out of your diet.
Yeah, you were hyperactive
it.
and you were
But
were annoying the class and you had to be separated.
Right.
You were a distraction and yeah, I heard it all.
Yeah, and all they really had to do was give you a cup of coffee with a little sugar in it, and you're fine.
Exactly.
You know, you don't really require friggin' prescribed amphetamines, you know, with side effects.
Having ADD does suck though because like you do some quality cocaine and 10 minutes later you're asleep in a chair.
So it's really a waste of money.
It's a big waste of money.
So don't buy that cocaine.
That's
Don't
why,
buy the cocaines.
That's why I didn't do the cocaines. The cocaines make you sleepy. Jenny says my dad always had a look that fixed that problem. Yeah, I still have issues with a million things running through my brain at once and gets me all fucked up.
Yeah, you spin. That's why you drink coffee with, well, you don't put sugar in it anymore, but
Totally lose focus, man.
the iodine helps.
Yeah, it does.
The
Big time.
nascent iodine. And I can't figure it out. We cannot find any connection anywhere, but for some reason, with you, it works.
I like to find somebody else who has it and
Mhm.
have them try it.
I know.
Try ordering sea kelp. I think I've had sea kelp before.
Yeah, we have sea kelp. I'm not sure that worked for you.
Off
Here's
the
the thing.
internet. Off the internet, it's 100% iodine.
Yeah, we already take nascent iodine, which is pretty much 100% iodine. So, same thing.
It's like a flavoring. Sweet. Yeah, I pretty much take it out of a bottle.
4 drops. I take 2 drops and it gives me like extra energy, and it's good for proper cellular regeneration and thyroid health.
I read the book Iodine Crisis, and that was
Kind of an
pretty
eye
crazy.
opener. Yeah.
Goes all the way back to World War II, and it tells you why iodine tablets were originally given to the soldiers, and it wasn't just to purify water as people think. That was a good cover story, though. Although it is used for that. The Whip Lady channel, sweet. Yeah, I gotta go and sub a bunch of people that sub me. I even sub sock accounts, I don't care. I don't.
I didn't say anything. I just find it funny that people need sock accounts. I don't really get the concept myself.
Iodine is great for the thyroid, which pretty much controls all of your basic functions.
Exactly.
Yep, Abe. All right, cool, Jenny. Yeah, I have a link I'll have to send you. I met someone in town the other day who said they subbed to me, and I got a grab their link, give it to you. Hey, Ann. Just dropped in to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year and a Happy Holiday. Same to you, Ann. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. And should I say your whole name?
Go ahead.
Ann, Anonymous Legion.
Oh, cool. Very cool.
Yep, her and Bruce are both from Australia, I believe, if memory serves me properly.
Down under.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they're enjoying summer right now, I believe.
I don't know. I see Ann everywhere during my lurking adventures. What? I do.
You lurker.
Yep, I lurk. I lurk for hours.
Hey guys, happy holidays to everyone. We're not big on the celebrating, but you know.
That's the thing about Ann is she's really cool.
Yep.
But she stands firmly on her convictions.
Well, I think a person should. I do too.
That's what I said. That's why I like her.
Yeah.
She's not overly nasty, but doesn't
Whoa,
take any
there's a lot of shit you're missing.
shit. Yeah. Oh crap! What did I miss?
A bunch of stuff. Here, from right here. Okay. Ann is a troll like me. Okay.
Okay, Abe.
Shit, I'm gonna leave these here. I gotta go find my coffee.
Tell Jugs we said hello, Bruce.
Yes, definitely.
Yes, it's summer here, but today it's a little cold, only 19 Celsius. Not sure what that is in Fahrenheit, Ann. Abe says, I am Ann. Okay, Abe.
Yeah, I don't do the Celsius translation either. We're Fahrenheit. Dude, instead of throwing ashes in your shoe, why don't you put them in the ashtray over here that I brought you? There you go.
Why don't you leave me alone, woman?
No, I want you to quit ashing all over the floor. This is not a fucking barn.
Look, I'm a pack rat. I'm a fucking slob.
You're a messy guy.
And I have
It's like
been,
raising another child.
I have been since the day I was born.
It's
I
like
will be till the
raising
day I
another
die.
child.
And you know what?
What?
I'm going to make that statement perfectly
I
clear.
am
Because
not
when
your
I
mommy.
die, I'm going to shit and piss all over myself when
But
I
he
die.
does. Why would you be any... Why would...
No Justice says, I'm not Ann. I'm not Ann either, No Justice.
I'm not Ann either. It's not even my middle name, and it's pretty common as a middle name. So, hopefully tomorrow morning my stew meat will be thawed, and I will be able to start the crock pot.
Well, Abe, I'm not a true troll. I'm picky and choosy about who I troll, and Abe is not me. There you go, Ann. I didn't think Abe was
Awesome.
you, but...
That was good.
Yeah, I wouldn't agree that Anna's a troll either, so...
Hey, kitty. Catch me a meese.
If she was a troll, she would definitely be causing a whole lot more havoc on some of the streams that I see her in.
Catch me a meese, Martha.
And she's very cordial in those streams.
You gonna catch me a mouse?
If she's a troll for not taking shit from anybody,
Here you go.
well,
Come on, kitty.
then I'll agree with you.
Oh, beautiful.
Bruce says, hello, Hag.
Hello. Come on, Maka, go catch me a mouse, please. I would like a
Hey,
furry
Mama
red body.
Gnome. Mama Gnome, stop by, Hag.
What up, Mama Gnome?
Good to see ya.
I'm trying to put the cat on duty, but she's not listening.
The cat's in the cradle in the silver
No,
spoon.
she just doesn't want to go catch
Little
mice.
boy blue and the man in the moon. When you coming home, son, I don't know when.
You're
But
a
we'll bang a
funky
goat,
cat.
then, Dad. You
Funky
know we're
cat.
boating
She's
a
a
goat,
funky cat.
then.
There she is. Come on, go catch me a mouse, man.
Oh,
I know
you know
there's
who I
mice.
haven't seen in a while?
Who?
I haven't seen QT or Tunis in a while.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen him around the web. I haven't seen him in here for a while. Yeah, it's good to see you, Mama Gnome. A wow bestiality. Oh yeah, dude, we have goat porn here all the time. All the time, Abe. We host goat porn.
Yeah, and cat porn. Because Chauncey's usually out there with Fuzzy.
Jordell and Dexler just posted another one of his spiritual encounters. Harry Bonzel. Hey, what's happening, Harry?
What's
Good
up?
to see you. Abe can't stand behind goat porn. I don't know what to tell you, dude. All these kids out here, they all belong to QT, so you have a goat wife?
Let's put it another way.
Well, QT has multiple wives, so.
It's actually animal husbandry. That's what it's called.
I'm sorry, dude, but I need that kid support check every month. So, you know, I kind of got to let QT have his way so I can maintain that income. Blind says, anybody's teeth been hurting since this COVID shit started?
Nah, mine were hurting a long time before.
Mama Gnome says, Jenny, oh, thanks. Been busy with Dad. He had a stroke and a blood clot on his brain, so it's been crazy here.
Not good. Hope everything's all right.
So I can relate to it, Mama Gnome. It's a lonely, 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 lonely time. He is slowly recovering, but it's a bumpy road for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a rough one. Definitely a rough one, Mama Gnome.
Well, when Bruce was alive here, he had how many strokes? 3?
Yeah.
And each time, except for the last one, he went through the physical therapy and everything and came home and was okay, but not 100%.
Right?
Yeah, it's a tough road to hoe, that's for sure.
Chris says, just had a call from Amazon Securities Department. The scammer asked how I was doing. I replied, does it really matter? He said, yes, then hung up. Mama Gnome says, I call him my cranky little toddler. Hag hasn't put purple in her hair yet. I know, Jenny.
No, I haven't. I know, I've been slacking.
Give her some shit.
I've been slacking. I need to get that done. I need to get the camp. No.
Take it for a minute.
All right.
You know. Crabby ass.
Yes, I'm crabby today. My knees hurt. Leave me alone.
Well, you shouldn't have did what Blind Straight said, and we wouldn't have this problem.
Well.
Just because he tells you to do something doesn't mean you have to.
Okay, I think the difference between Fahrenheit and Celsius is 32.
Yeah, 0 Celsius is 32 Fahrenheit.
Okay, so
I know.
so what did they say before? It was how many degrees? 17 or something?
No.
So it's 32 plus 17.
No.
No?
I thought they said it was like 46.
I don't remember.
I don't either, so what does it matter?
I do not know. But I did hear that too.
About
About the conversion rate. I'm not really
I would have to Google it.
about to walk to the bar for a drink. All right.
Sounds good.
Have a good one, Abe. We'll see
Take
you
care,
later.
Abe.
I
Yeah,
might.
go sit your happy ass down.
What if my ass is not happy? No, it is.
Gonna leave you what? On
Gonna leave
for
you
my,
on for my DOF.
I don't know what that means, but for my God?
No,
For my dog. Cool.
All right. Should we bark? Should we whine a little
Lincoln
maybe?
says
Or
it's my fault, Jenny. Blame
Blame
blink.
blinking at blame blinking.
Gonna leave you on here for my dog. That's cool.
All right.
We like dogs, Abe.
We do.
I still suggest
Elderberry color for your hair. Oh, you know what?
What?
I don't know if I can get that purple to be dark enough for elderberry, but elderberry is pretty purple.
Yeah, it is.
As a color.
You could turn that. You could
But
turn
you
those
could
berries
use,
into dye.
I was
very
going to
easily.
say, yes, you can use that as a dye. There's probably a bunch of things here we could turn into dye.
Right.
You know, like walnuts. You can use walnut as a dye.
Yep.
There's a bunch of things we could use.
Oh, my
See you later, Abe. Go get that drink, I guess.
Find a piece. Find a little...
Oh, thanks, Jenny. Here's the Celsius versus Fahrenheit conversion scale for anyone interested.
Huh?
Because, like, we're the only country that, you know, is out in left field on all this
Yeah,
shit.
you just go into Google and you tell it to convert for you.
Yeah. But we're the only country that's out in, like, left field, you know, where we don't use the metric system like every other country on Earth, you know?
19 centigrade is 51 Fahrenheit, approximately.
Oh, that is kind of chilly.
Awesome.
For summer, that's kind of chilly.
Right? That's a good temperature, though, 51. I like that.
For you, I like somewhere around 70.
Oh, 50 is great for me.
No, I think 70 is good.
No, too warm. 60's tops.
All right, how about 68? We'll do with that? 67. Oh, come on.
63.
Do you want me to be cold all the time?
63. We'll compromise.
Okay, but you got to buy me a new sweater.
Okay.
And fuzzy slippers.
Okay, y'all stay safe. Much love and respect. Merry Christmas. Same to you, Mama Gnome.
Same to you, Mama Gnome.
Take care.
Take
Hopefully
care, yep.
everything works out for you.
Absolutely.
It's all Blinking's fault.
Well, you can put half the blame on me. I don't mind.
Scratch my back, will you, Hag?
Where?
Under the shirt.
Okay, where though?
Pull the shirt up and you will see where I'm scratching away at.
Right here?
Yep. We use the metric scale here. Most westernized countries do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're like the only weirdos.
We're the bunch of fucking retarded Americans. We're way behind the curve.
Absolutely.
You know, we're all a bunch of pompous dicks who thinks it's our way or the highway.
Right? Which is absolutely ridiculous, but that's the way it is.
America knows best.
Yeah, right.
That's why we kill people that we shouldn't. Abe can't see Mama Gnome. You must have her blocked then. Or you're not on live chat, you're on top chat.
Oh! Holy crap, holy.
She blocked
Oh,
you?
you're gonna shit. Look.
Oh, nasty.
Yep, that's what came out of your back.
She blocked you? Oh, I don't know about that, Abe. I don't have any controls about over personal blocks. But since you're a moderator, it should still show.
Oh, that's just nasty. There you go.
Or at least it used to. It used to come up with a warning that says you have people blocked, and since they're moderators, you will see them. Would you and Hag let me live there? Are you high, dude? I don't know which one of the 99 personalities you even are. Taking in 100 different personalities is a big quest. Chris says, cannot be Blinking's fault. Everything is my fault. Ask Monkey83. Yeah, we've heard that before, Chris.
You guys are funny.
Abe Jones, you let Ottertron. Let a lot of people stay here that have came and went. He's probably number between 40 and 60.
Oh, God, we've had a lot of house guests for extended periods of time.
Would be my guess. I do the same thing my parents did. When I grew up, we always had people that didn't belong in our family in our house. Jenny says, no, no, no. Blinking is the scapegoat here.
Well, it can't all be Lincoln's fault.
Chris says, I accept the responsibility. Kimmy says, I'm coming sometime.
Whoa! What happened to your ass?
Kimmy says, I won't overstay, though.
Dude, did you get bit by something?
I don't know.
You got like a big bump on your ass.
Uh-oh, I have ass issues.
It's right on your cheek. It looks like something bit you. You got fleas?
No.
Are you carrying around fleas? That's what it is. You got fleas.
I don't have fleas. I don't have ticks. I don't have scabies. I don't have mites. I don't have lice.
Something bit you, it looks like. Very strange, man.
You got a big ass mole?
No, it's not a mole. It looks like a mosquito bite, honestly. How the hell do you get a mosquito bite in December?
Abe says I've got road bugs.
You may. You may have road bugs.
That's possible.
Oh, it looks like a mosquito bite's what it looks like.
Yeah, Kimmy, Hag is looking at my ass. What's wrong with my ass, Jenny? I don't know. I gotta ask Hag.
He has a mosquito bite on his butt cheek. And I'm kind of interested to find out how the fuck you get a mosquito bite in the middle of December. Or actually toward the end of December. It's just a little weird, don't you think?
Are you having another get-together at the farm? Yeah,
Until
probably.
spring.
Probably
Yeah.
in the spring, Blind.
Yep. Definitely. We'll have another barbecue.
See if we can get a hold of Dulce and
Pull up the tents and everybody can...
make a big... Kimmy says he was pooping in the barn.
That might be.
Jenny says, oh my God, in December?
No, not till spring.
No, I don't think we want to try to get people together
No.
outside in December,
Fuck
Jenny.
no, I don't have indoor facilities for that. Absolutely not.
That would be stretching it, Jenny.
That would be hugely stretching it.
98% of the people wouldn't be able to deal with the cold and the other elements out there.
Right, and the fact that you can't run a hose in the middle of winter because of freezing. Alright, I'm going to make more coffee here.
Blind says you haven't been plumping them glutes enough. That's okay, because I don't even understand what you're saying, Blind.
This is a glute.
How am I going to pump
butt
them?
muscles.
How do you pump your butt muscles?
Clench and unclench.
I think she meant mosquitoes in December. Probably, Kimmy, but I'm a fucking idiot.
It looks like a mosquito bite, honestly. It looks like a mosquito bit his butt cheek.
I don't know what it is, but I know what it isn't.
Well, it ain't a flea. It's not a lice.
It's not
it's
a
not
scabies.
a crab. It's not a scaby.
It's not a fucking...
Ooh, I got one too. It feels like something bit me.
It's not a bed bug.
There might have been something in the hay. That's entirely possible.
Could be. I get hay in my shit all the time.
Oh,
Everywhere.
I know, and it
stabs you, and then if you don't pull it out, it
stabs you,
infects.
Absolutely, that could very well be what
Kimmy
that
says
is.
it
It's a
itches.
hay.
Yeah, it itches.
Well, it's either a mosquito bite or it's a little reaction from a piece of hay. That's possible.
Well,
You've
I
had
know.
that happen before.
I know how to make the itching stop. It's real simple.
Salve.
Yeah, a little bit of jewel weed.
Okay. Getting jewel weed.
If you want to jewel weed me,
I
that'll
will
take the
jewel
itch
weed your
right
ass.
away.
I will jewel weed your ass.
Well, I was thinking about my back more than my ass.
Oh, I'm not jewel weeding your entire back. It's not fucking
Sex
happening.
is good for those butt muscles.
There you go, right there.
Yeah, but it's really hard on the lungs.
I don't know where you want this.
Down at the bottom where I scratch myself raw.
Where? Oh, right here?
Yeah, all
Okay.
over in there.
Got it.
Bed bug bite?
No.
No, Blind. Definitely
No,
not a bed
Not
bug.
a bed bug.
If it was a bed bug, man,
No.
life for me would be over.
No, I would be fumigating this entire house if that were the case. And it's, yeah, not happening. All right.
Bouncer
No, I
says
think
I'm
it's
back. I
well.
had a sudden case of I ate too many pounds of raisins early today. Better than eating too many prunes, Bouncer.
Well, it's kind of almost the same thing.
Yeah, but Not really. Remember when the kids ate those like 3 and 4 bags of prunes in a row?
Yeah, Chuck was the only one that didn't get the shits.
Right? Drew was shitting his brains out. Kim was shitting her brains out.
Yeah, and Chuck is like, I don't get it. I'm fine.
Right?
Yeah, but he was the weird one. On the other hand, Kim could eat pounds of cheese and not get bound up. Go figure.
Right?
Our children
Blinken
were
says,
very
yes,
strange.
Chris, they call that sexercise. Chris says bed bugs suck. Blind says a spider bite.
No, I would be, well, it could be. It's just not the bad kind of spider.
I have a feeling it's not any kind of creature at all. I think it's from hay.
It is most likely from a piece of hay.
I believe it is from hay.
Yeah. It happens a lot.
Yeah.
You get one little piece stuck somewhere and
How to get rid of butt acne naturally. Only Jenny.
oh, that
Some
was
still look
great.
like raisins. I'm pretty sure they were looking back at me while swimming in my toilet.
Waving up at you. Hi.
Save me, bouncer. Readjust me.
Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, I actually like prunes. They're pretty good. I'm not a big raisin fan. They're okay.
I like Raisin Bran.
Nah, I don't really like Raisin Bran.
Let me lie a little. Come on.
Blind wants to know if we were rolling in the hay. No.
We have.
We have, but not today. It's just too damn cold.
It's easier in the summer when she just wears a dress.
True. All right. I gotta move this way.
Okay.
Come on, kitty, go catch
I think 5 more minutes and I will kill the most boring live stream available on YouTube today. I just saw corn looking back at me yesterday, and that's strange. I just ate corn tonight. It's like my turd see the future. Kimmy says, old people don't like cold. I haven't undressed for 2 months.
I don't blame you. I'm not a big fan of the cold either. Not a fan.
I like the cold because you can see erect nipples all the time.
Dude.
Chris
You
says,
can see those in summer when it's warm, too.
blinking, agreed with blinking. Blind says, I hear that, Kimmy.
It's your fault, though.
Everything's my fault.
When you play with them that much, they turn into pencil erasers.
Well, that's what you got to do with titties. You got to play with them. That's what
Yeah.
they're there for.
No, they're there to feed children.
Well, we don't have any children that need feeding,
That's
so the
true.
backup thing is to play with them.
Okay.
Blind sleeps
I
with
will
his
agree with
clothes on.
I do too sometimes. As long as I take my socks off.
Bouncer says, Kimmy, it might be time to bathe before you turn into coal. Blind says, cold makes me shrimp up. I don't know what that means, but
Yeah, you do.
Hmm.
It makes your balls
yeah.
turn into tiny little walnuts that suck up inside because
That doesn't
it makes
happen
you
when I get cold.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't. My little dick never gets fucking any bigger or any smaller than it is. It's shiitake.
It goes from an outie to an innie.
I've never had an innie on my wiener.
I'm just kidding. Damn. Am I gonna
Jenny
make it?
says, am I the only one that the emojis keep changing on? I don't know, Jenny. Are you? I don't know how you even change the emojis, so. I really need to make some new ones. These kind of suck.
What? The emojis?
Emojis, yeah. Ann says, I sleep with my clothes on because most of the time I fall asleep watching TV.
There you go. Yeah, I fall asleep in my rocking chair quite often.
Yeah, Hag falls asleep in the rocking chair almost nightly.
Yeah, well, it's comfy. What can I tell you? There's one board in the floor.
Gonna have to set up a cam and do a sleep stream for Hag. Call it the rocking sleep chair.
There's one board in the floor there where if you tilt the rock and you get it set just right, it actually tilts back and stays there a little bit.
Yeah?
Yeah, so you can
Wow.
actually like, fall asleep and get some good sleep.
Aren't you ingenious?
And I have a fuzzy blanket, so I'm all hooked up. My little space heater's right in front
Chris
of it.
says, no, Jenny Jones. My emoji's changed up also.
Really?
Yep. Kimmy says, nope. When you do the face plant, it adds a symbol for some damn reason. Make a emoji of a cartoon character called COVID.
That would be funny.
Yeah, it's just when you, Jenny, looks away and whistles. It's just you, Jenny. It's all Blinking's fault, damn it.
Oh, Nightbot.
No, we have the Jenny bot.
The Jenny bot? Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got like a little thing here
Because
too.
without Jenny, there is no Nightbot.
Probably from hay.
I noticed some changing yesterday. It's to clarify male-female emojis. I didn't know there was a difference between male and female emojis. God, I'm glad I'm not emoji. I'd be having sex with the wrong emoji. And since I'm heterosexual, that'd be really bad.
Okay, there we go.
Chris Mark says, fuck, it's all my fault, damn it. I don't want to be vague or anything. By any chance, did you guys see that live stream where they were playing Murder, Fuck, Kill? Marry, Fuck, Kill. That's what it was. That was pretty strange. I still haven't figured out when it's politically correct to use my transgender emoji. Hey, Tommy Brown. What's going on? Just stopped in to say hi, Blinking Kimmy and Jenny. From downtown Tommy Brown. With the chicken cam. At Chicken Mansion.
Chicken cam, chicken cam.
Blind says, this is your wiener in the cold. Shit, my wiener doesn't change in the cold. It's the same size whether it's cold or not.
Dude, kind of like that commercial for Dare. Remember, this is your brain on drugs.
Right?
This is your wiener on winter.
This is your wiener. This is your wiener on winter.
Right.
This is your wiener on Viagra. Boing!
Heart attack.
Tommy threw up a chicken. I don't know what that middle thing is. And then thumbs up.
Something about chicken cam.
Oh,
maybe.
that might be a camera.
Chicken cam, chicken cam.
Right on. Chicken cam of the Chicken Mansion. There we go. Chicken night camera.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Wouldn't that be funny?
Yep.
Like he leaves it on and then he goes and checks the feed and it's like the chickens are like doing a little dance in front of the camera. Da, 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 da.
You know what's gonna suck? He'll have the cam on and there'll be a fucking raccoon or a weasel coming there and
A weasel,
destroy
yeah.
shit. Maybe it's appropriate to use it at any time. Maybe.
You know, it's funny to watch chickens tear apart.
Brainwashed tooting chicken. Same to you, and thanks for stopping by. Chris Marcus says, at Blind Straight, mine is not that big anymore.
So what? What are you saying? We all shrink with age?
Tommy says, I got 1/2 inch and 3/4 inch plywood for you if you want it.
Oh, wow.
Dude, I never turn down things. Blind says, I'm 53. Mine got bigger over the years. Ha! Mine has not gotten bigger over the years.
That's because you're not pulling on it enough.
Dude, this little dick got me 3 kids and enough
Right.
trouble. If I had a big dick, I don't even want to think about the trouble I'd get in.
Dude, it's not about the size of the boat.
It doesn't matter.
It's about the motion in the ocean.
Kimmy says hi to Morbid Angel. Bouncers puts down hot dog in a dress. Transgender.
Dude, we
I
gotta
can't
get that
keep up
blue
with all
dress
those.
clean that you can wear that. We're gonna put you in a dress this coming summer.
I only do
That
that.
was hilarious.
I only do that to raise funds.
That was good though. You looked pretty good in that blue dress.
I will cross-dress for people to donate money to someone else.
That is
I
true.
will do that.
Yes.
Blind says, yeah, you got to pull it on it a lot.
The only thing
All right,
is,
that's why mine didn't stretch. I'm blind.
we don't have shoes. We don't have like girls' shoes that fit you.
All right, peace out, Tommy.
See you
Thanks
later,
for stopping
Tommy.
by.
Take care of those chickens. Say hi to the old lady for us.
Yes, tell Dawn hi and goodbye.
Are you itching again?
You know you're in trouble when your new girlfriend says, bend over, beach. I don't have to worry about that, Bouncer, because I don't have any girlfriends.
Just me.
Well, I do have girlfriends, but not sexual ones. Just friends. Not even friends with benefits, just plain friends. I don't know how you guys do it. Multiple women would kill me. One is enough. Chris says, I tried that. Did not work. It was fun anyways. Blind Straight says, goat girlfriends. No, dude, the goats are strictly, they're strictly QTs. I have to have that monthly support check coming in from him. I rely on that to survive. Without his kid support, I would be in financial trouble immediately. I depend on that.
Yeah, and this coming, February, March, we'll have a whole new batch of kids who'll have to pay for it.
Yep.
There should be about, maybe 10 of them born?
I don't even want to think.
Well,
there may
double
be
that
more.
because there'll be a bunch of twins, so we're looking at probably
20 to 40. Hey, Sam, good to see you.
20 new babies.
Thanks for stopping by.
That's when the fun starts, because they're pretty cute.
Y'all, anyone, I have an Eskimo Spitz. I let her out this morning before we left. While she is out, she eats dirt. She loves dirt. Anyways, we just got home and Foxy has puked. Nasty, smelly. Yeah, dogs eat dirt to get minerals that they're lacking and diatomaceous earth. So she's probably lacking in
Something, a mineral,
right.
a vitamin, a mineral, something like that.
Dumbass, I'm live streaming. Leave me alone. Jeez. Yeah, Bama Green Eyes, I'd bump her mineral contents up. She's eating dirt. She's definitely after salt,
Or
diatomaceous earth, magnesium, phosphorus.
Something that's, in the ground.
Yep.
We have a mineral salt lick for all of our livestock and other animals.
I am not a veterinarian. Don't claim to be. But
no, but
that would be my suggestion.
That's kind of an obvious,
Although I have been with dogs my entire lifetime. Multiple breeds.
Well, Rosie doesn't eat dirt, but
no,
she goes out there and eats a lot of weeds and grass.
She eats
and
grass,
she knows exactly
right.
the weeds to pick the leaves from to eat, and exactly the grass that she likes.
She also gets mineral supplementation.
That's true. I do supplement her. Plus, she gets diatomaceous earth in her food. Not every time, but
I lost my place here. Sex with a mask on is no different than just fantasizing about being an eye doctor.
Okay.
Morbid Angel. George Burns did a song called Just Give Me One.
One what?
Sam, how do you have a brown peace sign?
Uh,
Sam saying hi to Ann and responding.
well,
Chris saying hi to Sam.
do that with. You know that we have a head of cabbage in here?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I will look to see what I can find. Did Peachy get in touch with you the other day? Yes, Bama. She had friends in code. She contacted Noli, and Noli contacted friends in code who contacted me, but Peachy always had my phone number, so she finally did get a hold of me. But yeah, her problem should be solved. Oh, Ann says, Bama Green Eyes, why you no say hello to me?
Oh, good, there's coffee.
Sam reports video, Facebook and Google Secret Pack. Yeah, I love Sam's content. She called me asking if I had it. Well, Bama, if you want it, you can always call Peachy and get it. It's not a mystery. I don't hide my number. Blind, hold your finger down on the emoji and it will give you the option to change the color.
Oh, really?
That's what Blinken said.
Okay.
I lied. I said I was going to kill this thing at 2 hours and I missed it.
Uh-oh.
I have found an interesting genetic connection between elephants and Sasquatch. They both carry their young for 18 months. I just felt that was an important statement for no apparent reason. It's an interesting statement. Roadhog. Oh, I just retracted that comment before you read it out loud because she said hello to me while I posted it. My internet's really slow, Ann, so I fuck shit up all the time. Jenny says Sam Reports is awesome. I agree with you, Jenny. I love her content. Although I will admit, I hide from her Christian fellowship thing.
Well,
I'll be honest. I hide from it.
we're not religious.
Peachy has 14 new babies. She needs to separate those billy goats. I agree, Bama, because a male billy is potent. When he's 4 months old, he can copulate and get the other females pregnant. So, and then how do you keep track of, you've got the mother and the father, and then the baby is half of each of those going back into the mother. So it's kind of,
you're line breeding, so you really
you got to kind of watch your breeding there. So.
Right.
We separate all our males, or we denut them, but we've only denutted a couple. But the problem is that most of our customers buy them for meat,
And
so they want the nuts
they
on.
want the testicles, so we take the little boys out. Once they're weaned and they're eating on their own,
Then we
take
move
them
them
out.
into separate pens so they can't breed the females. Jenny says, I choose the sex and color and it still changes on me. Poor Dirt Farmers Live, people. Bouncer Slab of Nature. Wow, I have a whole file of totally useless info. Fuck Verizon, exactly. Ann says, I love goats. They cross my bridge all the time. Sweet. Wow, that's not good for the herd. No, it can be a mess, Bama. It can be a real mess if you don't pay attention.
Inbreeding and line breeding are useful tools.
Blind
if
says
you
double
have
fuck
plan,
Verizon. Right.
But again, you have to be prepared to follow through and,
Chris
most
Marcus,
people don't
you
want to
and
do
I
that.
may be related in some strange, unexplainable way. And Chris says, most very, very boring. Okay.
Well, we are
Emma
boring,
says, I
that's
want a
for
miniature
sure.
goat and horse and donkey and cow, a miniature farm. We don't
Oh,
have any miniature
okay.
goats.
Actually, we do. We still have a
No,
few that
I
are kind
mean
of
like
small. Oh,
pygmies. We don't
no,
have
no,
any
no, no,
pygmy
no,
type
no, no,
goats.
no, no, no.
That's what most people mean by
Right.
miniature.
Yeah,
It's
no,
pygmy.
no. They're kind of useless. I
And
mean, they're pets, but they're
a
just hay
miniature
burners.
horse I would
Yeah.
never own.
No. Miniature
The
donkey, no, thank
donkey
you.
I'll pass on, and a miniature cow I would pass on. I would
Absolutely
like to have a
worthless.
buffalo though.
Not a miniature though.
Gotta run. All right, take care, Kimmy. Talk
Yep.
to you later. Peace
Have a
out.
good one. No, we don't really go for the novelty. You know, we're breeding meat and milk. You know, goats. So that's kind of what we have. We have a we have a broad mixture of breeds. We've all but wiped out the
We've mixed
fainting
milk.
goats.
We've mixed milk goats with meat goats.
Right.
We are both
God
members of
damn
the
it.
human family.
There goes your fucking feeder thing again.
Yep.
That was a short one.
We're gonna have to take it out. I have been genetically modifying African animals for over a decade. My 12-inch giraffes will be pet of the future. Sweet, Bouncer. If you could pull that off, you would get rich. That's just like the Doquin de Bordeaux. If you had one of those, you could get $50,000 a dog for a breeding pair per dog.
Well, if we had the investment, you could pull that off.
Yep.
I
I'm
know you
still
could.
thinking about doing it,
Well,
but I'm afraid that I
You
won't
got
have.
one more shot, dude.
Look, I'm not going to have enough time in my
No.
lifetime. I need.
How many generations do you need?
The only way I could make that endeavor and do it is if Kim backed it up, because she would have to finish the program.
Yes, you
But
would.
I think I could set it before I die.
Right. Well, we definitely have the information. We definitely have the program. All we need are the dogs.
Yep, and I know where to get them.
And the time.
I know where to get the dogs.
And the time, because it's going to take a few generations to
Yes, it will.
do what you need to do.
When is it Mr. Pinner's tune? Very soon, Jenny.
Very soon.
Mr. Pinner is going to, Melinda and them.
He'll be out with that group.
He'll be out there performing sexual rituals on them, Jenny. Blind Straight wants a miniature pit bull. I know where you can get pits, and we call them pocket pits. I know where you can get a game bred dog. It would go anywhere from 26 to 31 pounds.
Well, real pit bulls, back in the day, what you'd call a real pit bull was not that big to begin with.
Exactly. Below 50. But, yeah, I know some people with some really nice dogs. Like, right between 26 and 30 pounds.
And then there's that one thing that they're hawking down south called the Florida Cracker.
Right?
I mean, I haven't really looked into what he's got. Steve seems to have some cool shit going on. He's got a program going.
Right?
And his dogs look pretty cool.
But I know some old game bred dogs. I heard pit bulls were originally nannies. I'm not following you, Blind.
I don't believe so.
I'm not following what he's saying. I'm going to copy VetTech Kimmy and Git. Stay safe, everyone. Take care, Blinken. Peace out.
All right, yeah, have a good one, man.
I'm pretty sure
Happy
that
holidays.
nobody will want my genetically modified mistakes, though. My frog-faced kitten doesn't really appeal to many people. But
Well,
they do
you
keep
see,
the bugs down.
This is where people drop the ball. They can't eliminate their genetic mistakes. And you need to do that.
At Bouncer, if I could make my pet 12 inches, it would be pet of the year, or even longer.
You need to be prepared to walk that fine line between love for your animals and dedication to what you're doing. And it's not always easy.
If you don't have the heart to call, do not breed.
Right.
later, Blink, and just think about all of the things that are your fault tonight. Ann says Dr. Moreau is in the house.
Not really. It's got really nothing to do with that. It's
No, it is if you have a frog-faced whatever.
well, yeah, but you know, I just kind of not a thing.
That's
you know what I'm
way out
talking
there.
about.
Right.
You know,
I know what
is,
you're talking about.
General breeding.
You're talking about line breeding, inbreeding.
Right, which
genetic.
are which most mainstream registries tell you is a bad thing.
Right.
But they only say that because they want you to constantly outcross so that you hide all the genetic flaws, and they get more registration fees.
That's what it's
all
about.
they want.
It's
money.
about registration papers.
It's about revenue. That's
and
it.
Since my dog has papers, just because it can't walk, it has thyroid issues, it needs insulin.
Right.
It has papers, so therefore I need to breed it and perpetuate it.
Papers are absolutely worthless.
That's not how people look at things. Oh, it's AKC
that's
registered.
because
That means it's purebred. That means it has to be bred. People are insane.
Dude, did you or did you not send in registration papers on what kind of an animal was it? It was a goat, wasn't it?
No.
What was it?
That was an AKC registered Cocker Spaniel.
Well, that's what you said it was, but what was...
No, that's what it was. It went out in the field and it ate all kinds of brambles and weeds and pooped pellets and was the most beautiful Cocker Spaniel you ever saw.
According to AKC.
Yeah, it even had like a shorter tail like a Cocker Spaniel. That wasn't...
But it looked more like
and it
Polly.
wasn't docked. Well, yeah, it was like Polly, of course.
But AKC didn't care. They just wanted that $25 at the time. That's what
I love
cost.
animals. I would really love a blue pit female. I already have her name picked out. Bama, you couldn't give me a blue pit bull.
Yeah, forget it.
Nancy, much for one of them small pit... Nancy's much for one of them small pit bulls. And how long is their lifespan? They're from a game dog line. I know that their average lifespan is 12 to 17 years, blind. Jenny wants to know, what's the name you picked out? Damn phone, I meant how much. It's actually genetically possible to fertilize almost any egg with the genetic material from different species, but the complete animals don't last long. The Chinese will eat anything. I'm not too up on collies. I'm basically on working dogs.
Mollisers.
Yep. My main interest is Mollisers, but I've worked with many working dogs.
Yep.
Jenny says, Polly? Polly will be bred to Mr. Pinner.
Yep.
Jenny. At Jenny Jones. She's going to
diva.
Her
first time.
I will put a diamond collar on her and cuddle with her.
Aww.
Before Bama Green Eyes, here's a word of suggestion that may save you a lot of heartbreak and despair. Please take the time to investigate the blue pit bulls, also known as a blue paw pit, in history. Go back and read the history on those dogs before you get your heart set on it.
And not just one source.
It may be an endeavor that you don't want to, that might be a path you really don't want to travel down.
Yeah, take it from someone who's been in dogs for
What's
how many
happening,
years?
Sci-Fi Bri? Yep.
Ever since 1976, the American Pit Bull Terrier has been a dog without a job.
Yep. Because of the Animal Welfare Act.
And unfortunately, it takes quite a long time to turn an entire breed, you know.
Most people don't even know the origins of the blue paw pit, nor do they know about anything about the true blue paw. If you talk to a breeder, they will give you a line of shit.
Most of them, they want a sale.
Yeah, which is totally coerced and bullshit about the history of the breed. I've researched them extensively. The guy here in the U.S. who actually pushed them into stardom was a guy called Casey Couturier. He owned Watchdog Kennels in Indiana before he got arrested for growing marijuana, and his wife took the rap.
He made his wife take the rap.
And he split.
Yep.
Blind straight, fuck the government. Jenny Jones says, sweet, Polly is saving herself for Mr. Pinner. Yes,
Yes,
she
she
is,
is.
Jenny. Ann says, collies are technically working dogs. In Australia and the UK, they are used to herd sheep.
Right.
They're one of the smartest herding dogs. Yeah, I also like the Australian Shepherd, too, Ann. That's a really nice dog, too, if you
It
get a
can
quality
be, yep.
one. Bryce says, got the Pomeranian follow-up distemper shot done today. Bry, you know you can give those shots yourself and save a ton of money, brother.
Yeah, I think the only shot you can't give
Is rabies.
is rabies. And that's not true in all states. Some states you can give your own dog a rabies shot. You just have to send in the proper paperwork.
Bouncer says, I'm currently trying to blend different mushroom spores into the same vat. The mushrooms will either be incredibly delicious or incredibly dangerous. I'll be giving out free samples. Cool. I will take some of those free samples, Bouncer.
It's like pufferfish sushi,
I'll be your huckleberry. I have
Who's gonna
bursitis in
try
my
it?
elbow and I
50-50.
keep bumping it. Oh, that sucks, Bama.
Yeah.
And I'm in Ireland too.
Oh, there's some beautiful Irish staffies. Man, I should have got my hands on a pair while I had a chance.
Bama
That was
says,
so
so do
long
I.
ago.
Collies are beautiful. Jenny says, did everyone hit the like button? Who knows, Jenny? Sorry, at Bama. I hope it gets better.
Yeah, I'm totally into Molisers myself, and not all of them. And not all bloodlines are created equally.
Right now, the state of American Bulldogs in the United States
It's horrible.
has regressed back to the 70s.
It's awful.
It's very hard to find a good American Bulldog anymore.
Oh, fuck yeah. Well, this is what happens when you...
I'm going to call the new mushroom COVID vaccine trumpets.
Well,
Awesome, Bouncer.
This is what happens when you publicize a dog like Disney did with Homeward Bound. And you get everybody and their mother going, oh my God, if I got a male and female, I could make $1,000 a puppy or more. And all of a sudden, they think they're breeders.
Jenny Jones, I just hit it. Thanks for reminding me. Had a long, trying day. John Felix orders mushrooms logs that spawn some kind of fleshy, tastes like chicken mushroom.
And all the knowledge to properly breed is out there, free for the taking.
Sci-Fi Bryce says it's golden in color.
All you have to do is research. Genetics 101, man. It's
Green
not
Eye
that
says,
tricky.
I will be back. Foxy needs to potty.
We even have
I'm taking
computer
Foxy's
programs.
The dog that needs to piss.
We even have computer programs that, do the math for you, so you don't have to, do all that
Sex
figuring
links,
on paper.
coefficients of inbreeding.
Right, all that. It tells you what percentage is
But
coming
then again,
from what
if you don't know,
ancestor.
if you don't evaluate your breeding stock properly,
Right.
lies in, lies out. You must be honest with the pro.
Right, and you got to know what you're looking at.
Jenny says, more, tell me about it. It's Monday all over again. By the way, I don't like the breeders that just breed to make money. That's 98% of the breeders, Bama.
All right, here we
Sci-Fi
go.
Bryce says it does feel like a Monday.
Here we go. Let's see if I can get this right. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I had to dip out of the American Bulldog scene because
Good night.
people wanted dogs that were that would bark and back up, and that's not what I want in a dog, nor will I ever. So I just plug in the shop vac and go to the bathroom wherever I'm sitting. It's very effective. But there's some good books out there by Carl Semenczyk. You can go to Amazon and you can read a bunch of it for free without buying the book. So if you want references to books, I'll put them on my Bulldog channel.
Yeah, he's got like 3 or 4 books that are really good, and then there are other ones
Jenny
that
says
also
Bouncer
deal
is
with Molisers.
multitasking. Yeah, and there's some really stupid books out there like Dave Putnam's.
How about there's a great, it's an older book. It's called Genetics of the Dog by Dr. Malcolm something or other, DVM. And while he deals mainly in German Shepherds,
see, it just did it again. I don't know what I'm looking at.
the context is the same
Jenny.
for every breed, actually.
I have
So,
no idea what you're talking about. It's changing. I'm not catching it.
and the guy actually discusses genetics and breeding, in layman's terms. So it's not that tricky to understand.
I just don't understand, Jenny. I don't
It's in
understand.
the follow through that most people drop the ball,
So,
because they've been taught.
so it feels like bum day to me.
They have been taught that inbreeding and line breeding are bad things, that they cause genetic problems, and they don't.
Goats seem to quit a lot, and they hard to maintain their own. Goats are very self-sufficient and require very little maintenance.
They're
Sci-fi
very
Bry.
efficient animals. They're extremely efficient in their water uptake and their food uptake.
Goats seem to defecate quite a lot.
Yes, they do.
Oh yeah, they drop pellets everywhere. You cannot housebreak a goat.
Yes.
That's impossible, Sci-Fi
Technically,
Bry.
they have 4 stomachs.
If you keep them in your house, like when Hag bottle feeds young ones, we have
It's a pain in the ass.
we have a swimming pool inside with hay and that,
a baby
and a
pool
puppy
with
pen
a puppy pen around
around
Yep.
it so they can't get out. Because if you don't put them in that, you will have piss and shit all over your house.
Yes.
All over.
I use like pine bedding as the absorbent on the bottom, and then add a little hay on top.
Lime green weed called Lizard Surprise.
Okay. That sounds kind of weird, but maybe interesting. Who knows?
This summer I met with a buddy of mine who was the guy who actually made the cross, developed the Alaskan Thunderfuck. And surprisingly, he still has some of that left, originally non-crossed, non-messed up.
Yep.
So
Good shit.
that was kind of cool to find out. Hey, Dave, good to see you.
Yeah, I can't wait till you get that bulldog thing up and running. When do you think that will be?
What, my Bulldog channel?
Yeah.
Pretty soon. I'm trying to figure out how to start it.
What do you mean?
I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to start the channel at, which section. Do you guys know Peachy Ryder? She has a farm and baby goats also.
Right.
Yeah, Sci-Fi Bry, I know Peachy pretty well. She calls me a lot for information.
Yeah, we're not goat experts, but when it comes to breeding, things are pretty similar.
Bry, we're different.
Mammal.
We're way different than Peachy is. Peachy and her dad raise goats for pets and that, and look at them more as like you would a dog. We don't.
Ours are livestock.
We raise them for meat. We do
milk,
sell them
cheese,
as pets and things like that, or yard cleanup. But
for the most part, they go for meat.
Yeah, our biggest deal are meat goats.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't look for a home that's going to take care of them or sign any contracts or any of that.
No, it's a goat.
We don't sell strictly to pet homes. We don't vet people.
Nope, it's a goat.
People come, they buy a goat. Most of the time, they slaughter it,
market price,
take it home, and eat it.
Market price was a
Peachy
little break
would be
for
a good
repeat
person,
customers.
though. Has Peachy been posting any videos? Yeah, Blind. She has quite a few videos up of the young kids. You're using the animal way it was intended to harvest. Yeah, we raise them for meat, not for pets. I mean,
we have sold some for like petting zoos,
right?
And, that kind of thing.
No, I'm not saying we won't, but we don't do it that way.
No, that's not our
main objective is a meat milk goat, either one you can take and milk or one you can eat. We don't really.
No, it's livestock.
Yeah, we don't really.
They're not dogs.
Look at them the same way. And says Kelpie are another Aussie working dog to herd sheep. Blue heelers and red heelers are used primarily for cattle. They're bred to herd cattle by nipping the heels of cattle. Yeah, actually...
we've had American Bulldogs that were...
But remember Johnny? Ben?
Yeah.
Ben was an Australian heeler.
Ben was an Australian... Yeah, he was great.
He was an awesome dog.
He was.
And he would herd anything. He would even herd chickens. Sam says Peachy Ryder made a drop link yesterday, I think. Dave says Congolese buy your goats. Yes, they do, Dave.
We have, there's a...
Blind says somehow I was unsubbed from Peachy. Yeah, that's what happens. Once the notifications quit coming from certain channels...
We have to go and...
if you don't go and leave a comment, watch a video and leave a comment, then your notifications won't come back. If you do that, your notifications will come back.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, it just waits a couple weeks and it drops the sub off your channel. Bouncer says, sometimes I dream about being a motorcycle seat, but it would probably go all wrong for me. And some big dude named George with a hairy backside would probably buy me.
Exactly.
Damn, YouTube is so fucked up these days. Yes, it is, blind.
What you have to concentrate on is becoming the back seat, right up against the bitch bar.
I miss my Boston Terrier, Jack. He was the biggest character. Yeah, Bostons are pretty cool too,
Mm-hmm.
Jenny.
I had a Staffordshire Bull Terrier that I liked. He was pretty cool.
Jack Russells were pretty good in the beginning when they first came over. Now that breed has really turned to trash, man.
Most of them have. In the hands of mainstream registries, a lot of them have turned to shit.
I know, because they all breed for looks.
Because there's no kind of regulation of,
they're no longer bred
breeders or owners,
It's because they're no longer bred for the function they were intended for.
No,
they don't care about that.
Every breed's history, pretty much, they were originally bred to serve man in a job, and each breed had a specific job. And, that's what made the breed what it is today. And once you get away from that and you start pulling them around a show ring instead, and nobody's testing them, and everything, you end up with a bunch of shit, especially when people breed, but they have no idea what they're doing. It's not just a male and a female you need. You also need knowledge. And that's what gets me, is that all that knowledge you need to do it the right way is free for the learning.
Blind says, hard to keep track of everybody. I'm subbed to like 300 channels.
Yeah.
I'm a channel slut. I've got fucking way more than that, Blind.
There should be like a little program where you can hit a couple of buttons and it will automatically go and leave a comment.
Are the livestock affected by COVID? No, they're not, Bri. And
not as far as I know.
And way back in the 80s, we were
coronavirus. We were
inoculating dogs for coronavirus way back then.
Yeah, it was a 7-way that you started your puppies
Jenny says, I had to put chicken wire around my property fence because he'd walk right through it.
Mm-hmm.
Defend. Are dogs worth having? I mean, you have to feed them, bathe them, and pick up their poop. Hell yeah, dude.
Actually, you don't have to bathe them as often as you think.
Dogs are definitely worth having because it's the only thing that's going to put its ass on the line to save your ass.
It depends what breed and what bloodline.
But still.
That's our first line of defense, is our dogs.
You got to think of something else, too. His dog, I don't know what components it's comprised of, but you can definitely see the black lab in it. And black lab is the #1 biting dog in the United States. And they're at like 99% justified bites. They're the highest justified bites out of all dogs. And a black lab's not even known as a guardian dog.
No, it's not.
Yet it is.
It's
one of the top guardian dogs.
Isn't a lab a water dog?
Yes.
They're kind of like retrievers in a way,
You ate the Defend from Colorado, right? And they say you're the master. I meant. I fucking love dogs and horses. I love dogs. Fuck the horses.
Horses
I hate
are
horses.
hay burners, unless they're working animals. We had a Percheron. She was worth her weight, but the other ones weren't.
Because labs are down stupid, or DNN stupid. I don't know. Jerry Carr from Fur Feather and Fin had the most awesome Labradors I've ever seen in my lifetime.
Yeah, not every dog.
They retrieved duck. They retrieved geese. They did everything he wanted, and they also protected his house. The meanest dog I've had was a Dalmatian. The meanest dog I've ever had was a goddamn Great Dane.
No, the meanest
Dalmatians
dog we ever
are
had
nice.
was a French Bulldog.
Either is Chow's. No, that fucking Great Dane was worse. Remember one who went to attack that kid, Justin? We had to get rid of that fucking thing.
It tried to bite Kim.
Right? No, it tried to bite Justin. She stopped it.
Okay, well.
Dalmatians are nice. Either is Chow's. Chow's are good for food, and Dalmatians, since they're deaf,
worthless.
I don't know.
Opinion. I don't know.
I wouldn't want a
Yeah, I'll
Dalmatian.
pass. Ever since 101 Dalmatians came out, that breed has gone into the crapper.
Defense says blind straight, Colorado only as an extended tourist. My dog always scratches his butt on my carpet. It looked funny at first times, but having a landing strip down the middle of my living room, it was hard to explain. Bouncer, take out your gloves, stick your finger in his ass, and relieve his
Express
anal
his
glands.
glands, and you will have no
When you
problems.
relieve his anal glands, he won't scoot his ass anymore.
Yeah, it's got nothing to do with having worms or anything else
Ann
they tell
says,
you.
well, gotta go. I hear goats crossing my bridge. Nah, just joking about the goats. Gotta do some cleaning, etc. Take care all. Merry Christmas and happy holidays, everyone.
The best
Same to
you,
Ann.
too.
Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, for sure.
Dalmatian was nice too, but not to anyone else. Hey, Shardy. Good to see you. Merry
What's
Christmas
up?
and Happy New Year to all. Same to you.
Same to you.
There's a link to subscribe to Ann, Anonymous Legion.
Yeah, dogs are a funny thing. Not every breeder is created equally, and not every line of dogs is created equally. You have to really do your homework if you want, you know, the true dog, you know, in its true form, doing what it's supposed to do.
Bouncer says he's dead now. 20 years of Air Force Ozzy is in the past. That TV show Frasier ruined Jack Russell's. Exactly, Dave.
Yeah, anytime you publicize a breed, everybody and his mother goes out and gets a male and female think they're breeders.
I had a lab St. Bernard mix, named him Debo. He was the smartest and most loyal dog. I spent a lot of time since I picked him from the litter. He was like my boy, crying. I've buried a lot of dogs.
Too many to count.
Yep, I buried quite a few dogs that have saved my life, so. Defense says, fuck the holidays.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're not big on them either.
I'll live you the same I did yesterday and after Christmas.
Holidays are for kids. You know, it's all about Santa Claus and the whole child.
Okay, fuck the holidays. I'll love you the same I did yesterday after Christmas.
Yeah, we don't do celebrations. We don't do birthdays. We don't do
I don't
anniversaries.
know. A lot of people give defense shit for his dog, saying, "Oh, it's not trained. It's not this. It's not that." I've been around dogs my whole fucking entire life, and some of the shit they say about his dog is like totally fucked up. You have to like evaluate the dog just from what you see, not from any other point. And if you come up with a different conclusion that the dog's not responsive or the dog's untrained, you're fucked up.
Well, training can hide a lot of flaws.
I have to go. Have a great evening, everyone.
Yeah,
Take care,
too.
Sam. Thanks for stopping by.
Happy holidays, man.
I'm sure I'll see you around. Shardy Boy video, creep cover.
Oh, speak of the devil. There she is. She's over here trying to scam more food.
Hey, what's happening, man? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Laughing my ass off, Road. They are just jealous. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is on that, but your dog's definitely trained up there, man. Yeah, BNO. Good to see ya. I drop in your streams.
What's the matter, Rose Butley?
Those same haters can't think for themselves. Apparently not. Tooth? I mean, the proof is in the pudding.
My little snaggletooth.
I mean, you can't fake a video of a dog in action. It just doesn't work.
My little Butley.
And any dog that is fear trained, you can see it easily because it will never fuck up on a command ever. And I've seen Emma when she gets like a little full of herself and a little high wired, where she just kind of ignores you when she gets tired. So you can tell she's definitely not trained under a fucking here I'm gonna beat you type training. The Kohler method of fucking dog training was not used on her.
I don't even know what that is.
Sci-Fi Bri says, I just shared you to Amy's phone. I hope she watches before you end the stream. Maybe she will. You know the Kohler method.
What's the Kohler method?
Where the dog doesn't do what they want and they throw it over the branch and they hang the fucker there for like 30 seconds till it almost fucking dies and they drop it. They hang it from a choker. Yeah, it's
Okay.
Koeller, method of dog training.
I don't know.
It's almost as bogus as the fucking dog
Oh,
whisperer.
Caesar, yeah.
Caesar Chavez, or
Whatever
whatever his name was.
I don't know.
Caesar Milan,
Caesar
that's
Milan,
what it was.
yeah. That guy was a fake. He was
Defense
a joke.
says, oh, that energy and creativity is definitely a challenge. Yep. And it's always there, Defend. It never goes away.
Well, see, that's the thing about training. Training can actually hide flaws in a dog.
Yeah, it can.
You know?
It can also enhance flaws, too.
Right? But the proper training can also bring out the best in your dog if you have a good dog.
Defend. Kohler method had studied it to learn what I didn't want to do. Exactly, Defend.
We used one dog trainer, and he apprenticed under Alex Rothacker of...
If you ever get to Florida, there's a guy down there you definitely want to see. No, Johnny's in Florida now.
Yep, John Naroditsky.
So I got a name for a trainer down there in Florida. If you're ever there, want a good evaluation, or you're having a problem you can't work out, this guy is like the fucking dog psychologist
He's the dog
of the
whisperer.
world.
He can judge a dog. It's unbelievable.
Chris says, without training, my dogs have never let police on my property. Those that are welcome, they have allowed. I am just skilled in shaping behavior and psychoanalyzing dogs. Simple as that. Jenny says, what's his name again? John Naroditsky.
Yep, John Naroditsky.
N-A-
Jon.
Yeah, Naroditsky.
Mm-hmm. And he was trained by Alex Rothacker of... What the hell's the name of that guy's place? It's in Grays Lake.
Dude, you ask me too much right now.
I don't know, but he's like
there.
he's a very well-known dog trainer.
Jenny, I'll find the link to his
website or whatever.
Website and give it to you.
Or his Facebook page or something, whatever he's on. But yeah,
and you can check him out. Hey, friends in code, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by.
He's one of these guys that is good in only one area, but he is phenomenal in that area, and that area is dog training.
I mean, he will eat everything in your refrigerator if you let him in your house. That's one drawback, but whatever issue you have with the dog,
he will be honest
with you, and he can fix it. And he trains a lot of dog trainers.
Oh, Tops and Dog Training. That's what it's called, Tops.
That's what it is. Fuck a whisper. The animal needs to hear and know your voice or sound.
Right? Hand signals are good to learn, too.
My next dog is going to be a Malinois, as they are a true challenge. Defend, if you get a Malinois, you're going to regret it for the rest of your life. That's all I'm going to say. You can take your Dutch Shepherds and your Belgian Malinois, and you can put them all in a box and ship them to China as food, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I haven't met a Malinois yet that I like.
I know a guy in Chicago that breeds the top Malinois in the United States, if you really want to go that way. But I would not suggest it.
I would recommend against it. I would go for a Molliser.
I'm just saying.
That's just me. We're kind of partial.
Jenny says, good that you send me the link. The whole Polish ski thing is throwing me off. He's actually not Polish.
Russian.
He's a Russian dude. It's a Russian name. And his dad's name's Leo.
The dentist.
Yep. Yeah, they're definitely Russian. And like I said, the dude will eat everything in your refrigerator, but I've seen him take problem dogs that other trainers have worked with for months and solve that problem in 20 minutes. And
he's excellent at evaluating, dogs, and he knows when they're ready for training and when they're not. He definitely
has a special talent.
He does. It's a gift. Gifted. It's a gift. It honestly is a gift. To be able to read dogs like that, it's a gift. So.
He trained quite a few of my dogs.
Yep. I took my dog through training with him. My American Bulldog when I had her. And I took her through basic obedience, all the way up through protection training, and we got to a certain point, and I stopped because I did not want her to become a dog always looking for, a battle. I wanted her to be ready to go. I wanted her to listen to commands, and
thank God, or she would have ate that one
She
fucking
would have
guy.
ate a lot of people, dude. She was very good. But she listened to commands so well, I didn't really have to worry about it.
I had both Emma's brother and sister in my hands as a choice, and sometimes wish I was able to keep them both to see what could have been.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Otto,
Yeah,
what's
that would have been
happening?
nice to have that reference, you know.
As a small child, we used to cut a huge hole in the ice and dive in, staying until almost frozen, later going into the sauna to revive. Why did we ever copy our parents? Dang fins.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go sit down, my dear. I need something
Cool.
to eat, but I don't know what. And
Yeah, Defend, if you're looking for a Malinois, get a hold of me, man. I know a guy here in Chicago who exports the top Malinois in the country.
dog, you are not getting any more to eat. You ate this morning. You are done. You don't
Sci-Fi
get
Bryce
food
says,
whenever
I've been
you
so
want.
surprised and pleased with my Pomeranian. He is black and so sweet. Definitely a chick magnet. I can shoot him and he will fall down. He will do any trick if I wanted. Jenny says, that's the Great Lakes Challenge.
I want a dog where if somebody breaks into my house, I don't have to worry about getting up. I'll just get up slowly, put some clothes on, have a cup of coffee, and then go see how much blood I have to clean up. And, you know, who's laying in my living room
Exactly.
in shock. The dogs have always been our first line of defense. They haven't let us down yet.
Right? If you guys want to see some of my mutts, you can go to Amazon and read free. One's called Canine Bodyguards by Mike Harlow.
And then there's
There's
Dr.
another
Carl
one that's
Simoncic.
called Gladiator Dogs.
And the first book to that one was The World of Fighting Dogs.
And there's another one called Pit Bulls and Tenacious Guard Dogs.
Yep. There's a few other American Bulldog books out there, but some of them aren't that great.
There's quite a few books where you can see my crazy ass dogs in it. All
Yep.
I had to say is dead dog, and Ozzy would drop down, put his paws in the air, and occasionally do a death kick. He learned that by himself somehow. Okay, bouncer. I never taught my dogs any tricks, unless you want to count pulling the kids in a sleigh. One of my bulldogs, Bonehead, used to pull the kids around in the sleigh. I would put Chuck and Kim in the sleigh, and we'd drive them around town, piss people off. And he was highly dog aggressive. So one thing about American Bulldogs.
Well, they're supposed to be dog aggressive.
They're very dog aggressive.
But they can also do man work too. And that's very stressful.
Yes, they can. We should be saving all this for my Bulldog channel.
We should.
Tricks are for pets, not working dogs. True, Defend. None of my working dogs did any type of tricks.
Many didn't even do any tricks.
Unless you wanna say Purd ripping Drew's diaper off and eating it was a trick.
No, that wasn't a trick. She considered him.
Bouncer.
She considered
Tricks are
him
for
her
truckers.
child.
I know.
And she took care of him. And
I
when
know.
he pooped, she felt as a mother she had to hide his scent.
Yeah, so she'd eat his shit.
So she'd eat his shit.
And then when he pissed outside, she'd piss over his piss, too.
Yes, she would. And then she would lick him clean and send him back in.
Mm-hmm.
And then she would have to go shit the diaper out, which wasn't
Sci-Fi
easy.
Bryce says, yep, if they're raised with other breeds, it's a different story, though. That's not necessarily true. I've had American Bulldogs that were raised with other dogs, and it turned up with dead dogs. It all depends on what they're raised with. Now, if you raise an American Bulldog with like some little 14-pound terrier that's going to rip the shit out of them every day.
Not a problem, because they don't consider that terrier a threat.
The
It's too
Bulldog
small.
won't see the terrier as a threat and will never mess with it. But
Right.
you raise that Bulldog with a Shar-Pei or an Akita or a Presa Canario or a Dogo Argentina or a Borbell.
Be prepared to lose that other dog.
Be prepared for a body bag, because that's what's going to happen, just a matter of time. All right, Jenny, I'll make sure I sub her.
Yeah, they don't call American Bulldogs Finnish dogs for nothing.
Tricks are actually the same as being called John in my neck of the woods.
I get it.
Mike Humphreys got his hounds out in the woods tonight. I don't know if you guys follow any of that, but he runs a set of hounds to tree raccoons, and they're actually pretty good.
Cool.
He's got some walkers, right? They run walkers, red bones. I think I saw some black and tans and some blue ticks from other people, but I'm not 100% sure.
That'd be kind of interesting.
Bouncer, yes, you're killing me. All right, people, I think it's 6 minutes. I'm going to kill it. This thing's running really long today.
We're almost at 3 hours.
I've got to actually fire up my computer and get all my new subs and make sure that I'm subbed back to them.
I'm tired, baby.
I am too. I'm beat.
It's been a long
Look into the
day.
camera. They never really know that my real name is John. They just take my money and leave unsatisfied. Forensic Code says, congrats on the new computer. Whoever got the new computer, congrats. Blessings,
thank
Hagen
you.
Road. Thanks, Stefan. Hag, go sit your happy ass down.
I'm thinking
Nightbot
about
commands
it.
you.
I guess. All right. I'm going to say goodbye, okay?
Okay, it's only 5 minutes.
Well, I'm not sure I can hang in for 5 minutes. I am pretty tired today. I haven't slept the last few nights.
Yeah, I know. We're almost down to 4 minutes, so.
Okay. I'll hang in there.
See?
I can hang in there for that long. As long as you help hold me up.
Love to you both, Friends and Code. Same to you, friends. Chris Marcus says, I am now confused. I thought tricks are for kids, not silly rabbits.
Right?
Bouncer says, good night, Hag.
Good night, Bouncer. We'll see you again, I'm sure.
Silly rabbit, tricks are for kids. What was that other fucking thing they made up?
Silly Wabbit, tricks are for prostitutes.
No,
I
no.
know.
I'm trying to think of what that shirt was that I saw. Oh, I remember now. Silly faggot, dicks are for chicks.
Right.
That's what it was.
Yeah, that's old, though.
One thing Caesar had right was the law of the pack, and the owner being the pack leader. It is
Yeah,
true
you gotta be alpha.
and knowledge I obtained from researching from there. I feel a lot as the handler.
You always want to handle your own dog, too.
I don't know.
You never want to put the sleeve on and be the bad guy.
You still can't take a piece of shit and give him courage.
No, it's either there or it's not.
That's what I believe.
Yep. The fire's got to be there.
Yep. Without
you can control it with good training, but
you can
can't
control a
create it.
courageous dog, but you can't
Right.
give a
give
cur.
Right, you can't give a cur courage. It
Right.
just doesn't work that way.
Bouncer says there is a possibility that the new virus will take me out in my sleep. Dream COVID is deadly. Sweet. Peace out, y'all. Gotta go. Gotta deliver meatloaf dinners for Christmas. Stay
nice.
cool. Fuck school. Fuck government. And fuck the police. Right on, Blind.
Take care, man. Have a good one.
Like, share, and subscribe. I'm sorry.
What are you laughing at?
I just think that's funny.
Thank you for doing that. Still confused. Kids are young baby goats, not children. Yes, we call them kids. They're baby goats.
Baby goats are called kids.
Right,
You know, just like baby deer are called fawns.
right. It's just what they call them.
Yes, baby goats are not children.
All dogs
There you
matter.
go.
That's
Laugh
not
my
true.
ass off. Agree on fuck Verizon.
All dogs matter. That's not true.
No. Not all dogs matter. Some dogs matter.
Some dogs matter.
Some dogs are food.
Some dogs are worm food.
And some dogs go back to God for rework.
That's what we say. Sometimes you got to send them back for rework.
Rescue dogs. It depends on what you're talking about. Rescue dog. Rescue dogs that find people in a bad state. Yeah, I agree with that. Rescuing all dogs just because they're dogs.
Not a good idea.
Not something I advocate for.
Mm-mm. See, this is why there should, and it's sad that we have to do this, but there should be more regulation on breeders and owners.
Yep, Friends and Code. Some of them have to go back to God for rework. They didn't come out right in the first place.
That's right. That's why you need to test. That's why you need to take care of your breeding, and you need to have knowledge.
We've made breedings that were, according to the computer,
We're
supposed to be
good.
phenomenal litters. And at 8 weeks old, they were all trash, and the whole litter was put down.
Well, you know, this
Mother
is what
Nature.
happens. Mother Nature throws a monkey wrench at you every once in a while. No
Mother
matter
Nature's
how
a bitch, and she will fuck you if she can.
That's right.
Some dogs just show up on your front porch and steal your family right out from under you. That can happen, Bouncer. Rest and refit. Exactly, Dave. I'm saying get a dog from a local shelter.
No.
Not in my lifetime.
I will never. Someone gave that dog up for a reason.
You do know that a lot of dogs that are in shelters are there because they've bitten family members. And I don't care what anyone says. A dog that bites the hand that feeds it is a dog that should not perpetuate.
Right.
You know, that's kind of like...
Temperament and balanced drives are pretty important, you know. That and genetic health, and, you know, there's just a lot.
Any dog that has aggression towards its owner...
Gotta go.
That's kind of like, you know, getting a bunch of chicks lined up and breeding them to John Wayne Gacy and expecting to come out with, like, really good human beings.
It may not happen.
No.
And you must get out the hammer and call. And I don't mean that literally. I mean, you know
you never
have to be...
that John Wayne
You
Gacy
have to follow through.
Genetics might just come through on quite a few of them.
Well, and this is the thing. You can manipulate genetics to a certain extent,
Bouncer
but you
says,
can't control
I
them.
think I will raise a young Sasquatch just to be different now that I have the opportunity. That would be cool, Bouncer.
Make sure you train it well.
Dave says, I like Aussies, smart dogs. They were
Australian
found
Shepherds?
and don't really have a home. Come in, really? I'm sorry, man. I am not going to own a dog. I don't know the lineage on. I'm not a tree hugger. I don't believe in, you know, every dog's life matters, because to me it certainly doesn't. And
well, and this is the big problem.
Just put it that
there's
way.
no regulation out there. Anybody can breed.
I'm biased.
Anybody can own, and it's
I'm
a
biased,
mess.
and
Nobody does their homework.
I'm biased, and the biggest ripoff is when they play on people's emotions by saying a no-kill shelter. There is no such thing in existence as a no-kill shelter.
Well, they might be no-kill, but I guarantee you they are passing off what they can't get rid of
to
a kill shelter.
There you go. Chris Marcus has it.
What?
Even if a dog has to go to God for rework, all dogs must go to heaven.
Well.
John Wayne, any last name can be bad. Ask Mama Cookie. I'm actually John Wayne with a rare last name. That's like saying you won't meet new people. No, that's not the same thing, Bri.
Bad analogy. Not even close.
Devon says people wrote is not heartless, just true to the facts.
Right.
Yeah, some people don't like the facts, so defend.
There's this thing called responsibility, and if owners and breeders were truly responsible, we wouldn't have a need for shelters or rescues. And that's the sad part. That is the sad truth.
Like these breeders, they create a bunch of dogs, and they see 3 or 4 dogs totally unfit in the litter. But instead of doing the right thing and culling them, they'll go ahead and they'll spay or neuter the dog, and they'll give it to a family knowing there's going to be problems. And then they put all that heartbreak on a family,
right.
a dog that's going to be temperamentally unsound, or it's going to have
Health
issues, and
Yep.
the family's going to have to pay out the ass, and the kids are going to be bonded to this dog that's going to be dying at 3 or 4 years of age. Is that really fair to do to another human being?
Is it fair to do to a dog?
You know?
You know, if you're going to breed, do it right.
Dave says the owner makes the dog. Only if it's a solid dog, Dave. Meeting new people is a good way to fill your deep freeze for the winter.
Nah, not while there's still good venison around.
Not everyone likes my view on dogs, but it hasn't changed since.
And it's not gonna change, you know.
Yeah, it will never change.
No, it's responsibility. It comes down to responsibility.
And I will always remain the asshole for telling the truth.
And that's the truth. You know, that's the unfortunate part about our society is that we have to advocate spay and neuter because people cannot be responsible. Dogs go into heat twice a year. It's not that big of a deal to contain your female
exactly,
twice a
Jenny.
year. It's just not.
My claim to fame was being the barefoot judge, and then the biggest controversy was taking a dog that was going to be a grand champion and a whole litter of puppies and disqualifying that dog from the show ring because
It was Monorchid.
he only had one testicle and everyone else overlooked it.
And he was dysplastic.
Yeah.
Very dysplastic.
Not only in the rear, but also his front shoulders. He had front shoulder dysplasia. He had hip dysplasia.
Dude, the dog could barely get up and walk.
The dog was a mess.
And the guy bitched because you gave him third place.
It was all political. No, I gave him second.
I thought you gave him third.
No, I gave him second.
And he went and bitched to the what do you call it? And
the host of the show.
Yeah, and they said, you know, hey,
my ruling stands.
What the judge says stands. And he got all bent out of shape because the only reason he put the dog in the show to begin with was he had a truckload of puppies to sell, and he was hoping that he would win the first place ribbon so everybody would want to buy his puppies.
Well, that would have made him a grand champion.
That would have made him a grand champion of fucking nothing. He didn't deserve it.
Right. And now
the dog was DQ'd.
Right. He was disqualified and all his accomplishments went down the tube.
He didn't have any accomplishments. What? That he bred this plastic dogs?
Yeah, but all the other judges, come on, he got it past Alan Scott and all the other dummies.
Dude, Alan Scott blew my mind when I first met him. You know, everybody builds him up as like one of the grandfathers of the breed and shit, and I meet him, and he looks at my piece of shit and wants to buy her, and it just blew my whole mind. I mean, my dog herself was great, but she couldn't reproduce herself to save her own life.
Well, Jenny, a lot of the judges don't follow the rules. You're supposed to put your hands on the dog. You open its mouth, you inspect its teeth, you inspect the back line. If they're male, you have to put your hands on there and feel both nuts. And a lot of the judges will just look without doing that because they're afraid of the dog. And I wasn't afraid of any of the dogs, so I always put my hands on the dogs and fully inspected them.
Well, how about that one guy whose dog bit him when he was
the
trying to lead it around the ring?
guy I disqualified had an argument with me, and he actually tried to tell me that he had 2 nuts this morning when he gave him a bath. He must have washed one of them away. And he thought I was going to buy that story. Bouncer said, I almost won a dog show once, but was disqualified because they didn't think I was a male, as registered as a male. No wonder I'm so confused.
Yeah, when you're breeding, it's no joke, man. It's not for the faint of heart, and it's not...
All right, people.
You know,
since we've gone completely...
beyond our timeline.
Off the subject
right.
of the regular farm chat into the region of canine,
which we enjoy
branching
talking
into
about.
genetics
right.
and everything else.
Let's end it here.
I think it's time to end this stream.
Okay, so thanks for joining us on the most boring live stream to ever hit YouTube. We hope you will join us for another episode of Boredom when we feed goats.
Talk shit.
Talk shit. Feed chickens. Talk more shit. And come in and stare at the shag carpeting and talk more shit. So, anyway.
No, Jenny, actually I have a lot of good dog stories for...
tons.
For the dog channel.
Absolute tons. There's so much
information. Really good dog stories.
Yes. The truth must come out at some point.
So, until then, take care, everyone.
Happy holidays.
I'll let you know when the Bulldog channel's up and running. I'm about ready to open the floodgates on the Facebook page. So a lot of those guys
I wish you would,
will
man.
come over to the YouTube side. So
Before you die, you have to get the truth out there. That's just the way it is.
until then, take care, everyone.
Happy
Thanks
holidays.
for coming
Thanks
to
for
the
coming.
most boring live stream ever on YouTube today. And we will catch you all later.
All
Thanks
right.
again.
Peace out.
We're out.
Love you guys. All right. I'm going to go sit down right here.